Go.
Hello and welcome to Epic Interactions, where a couple guys, couple girls get together, play some Dungeons and Dragons, drink some coffee, try and stay alive.
Do not assume my gender.
Lindsay will never be forgotten. She said one girl.
I said do not assume my gender.
Sorry, Lindsay.
I'm a toaster, so I didn't hear anything about mechanics or like any electronics. So
What?
I feel personally offended.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, moving forward, welcome.
We just lost subscribers.
Tonight is going to be a great night. We have a boss fight ahead of us, so it's going to be fun.
3 hours!
And
That's what I'm excited for.
keep us updated. We do partner up with Sunshine Games. Sunshine Games is a local card shop, board game shop / all around hangout place for people in the Tampa Bay area to join or to hang out at. So definitely recommend going to them if you're in this area. Also, Nerd Brew. Nerd Brew is a Discord channel where a bunch of people get together, play board games, Magic the Gathering, VR, virtual reality, karaoke, just a really good group of people. So definitely check that out if you're ever in the area as well and looking for something to do. Let's see, other things. Oh, okay, you'll also see that our Blue Yeti mic / military vet fundraiser / donation box up on the top. Your left-hand corner, my right-hand corner.
You got it.
We're currently at $143 with 16 days to go. We're trying to get it at the end of the month. If we can get 250, then we'll be able to not only donate half of that to military vets, but also be able to get a Blue Yeti microphone or a video camera for better quality. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But anyway, we're in the works on that. So. Let's see. For the giveaway last week. Blood Ripper was the winner of our giveaway. We don't have a giveaway this week, but we will be having another one here shortly. Most likely next week, probably. Blood Ripper, I wanted to let you know that it is sent. Once I got your address, I was able to send it out to you. So you have the playmat coming, as well as a couple minis. I know you asked for some knights. I had a couple of them. Some painted, some not. And I sent those out to you as well. So keep that in mind. But since you're in California, it's
gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a minute. Yeah, it's not gonna be there like tomorrow or the next day. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, we can go ahead and get into tonight's episode, where our heroes have gone through Bashba's gauntlet. They went through 3 defining rooms. The first one being a room of fate. Where they had to help Gunther move through the room and get to the very end where he had to accept his fate of dying. The second room, where it was the room of chaos, where they had to essentially put the room in chaos, allowing the hero, quote unquote, to defend them. After getting to the second room, they went into the small safe room I had to put in there just to rest. However, they made it to the third room, which the third room was of War and Wit, where they got the amulet of War and Peace, and they were able to essentially do the trials. The trials were pretty funny. One was the bar fight, the second one was Liar's Dice, and the third one was a Yo Mama all-out war on that, where Rahun was able to pick up the gauntlet and run with that, and had a really good last hit on that.
All about delivery.
Yeah, it's all about delivery. Yep.
Comedy 101, timing and delivery.
It was really good. And then they get to Bashba, where they went through. They decided to confront Bashba at the tree. Where she revealed the information that she was his sister, Emerald's sister, and in doing so, also Emerald admitted to the fact that it was because of him that the forest is what it is tonight, or what it is right now. So looking around you guys have the big, huge center tree, and then around you there's a just completely encompassing the area is dense forest, and then you have some sporadic trees that are within your quote-unquote battleground. As you can see here, I kind of have it laid out, and we will go ahead and pick it up there where we left off, where Sam was up in the air, Rahun was on your back, you three were down below, currently held in place, well, not in place, but currently being swarmed by ooze. Baltimore, you've been like hacking at it, having fun with that.
Actually, I think I was the only one that was actually stuck. I think everybody else passed. I failed.
Everybody else did the.
I'm on Sam's back flying.
She was the only one that didn't roll, but she wasn't here, so.
Oh yeah,
she's got a high enough
I had you.
dexterity.
You're all set.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was the only
Hey,
one that actually
MG
lost.
Bang.
Yeah.
Epic
So
fire.
it
Oh,
was.
thanks. What's up, MG?
So it was us. It was myself and Sam that lost, but Sam just flew, and I'm just hacking.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's them flying. You're over here. I just kind of kept you over here, where we started it with you guys, or at least Rahun, going ahead and just throwing in the spear. Which, if you'd like to make an attack, you can go ahead and make an attack, and we'll go ahead and get this puppy going.
Let's go.
Did you say we're rolling initiative?
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. We're rolling initiative, bro.
Is everybody?
Oh, nice.
Everybody's rolling initiative.
Yep.
Am I rolling my attack or
Oh,
initiative?
he's rolling the attack right now, and then I want everybody's initiative. So
Okay.
right now, go ahead and,
Yeah. So roll your initiative.
My attack was.
and throw us over to the battlefield.
I already did.
Okay,
I
cool.
got
I'll
solid.
get it already on
I got a good one.
it. Am I proficient with this spear, good sir?
I'm the healer. I want to be last.
Are
Yeah,
you?
you can brag about it too, or whatever.
I think I am. I gotta check.
What do you roll?
Weapon, sibyl,
Nine.
material,
I get
battle
plus
axe,
10
hand axe,
for my-
throwing.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm proficient with throwing, so I'd be good with the throwing spear.
Let's do it.
All right, sweet.
Trying to figure out what my hunter's mark axe is. 6, isn't it? I only use this one.
I'm assuming it's dexterity though, not.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so what does it mean for enemy?
I don't think this is going to hit.
Let's do it. What you got?
Oh, well, then
I
it's
got
right, so-
11.
Nope.
Here's the enemy.
So you shoot the spear as she's literally there as it just kind of just wafts right by her,
Fuck!
and then she looks at you.
Stop! Stop! Restrava!
Dude, I guess you have made your choice.
Fuck.
Do I understand what he's trying to say?
It's draconic.
Could I roll to see if I?
Sure.
Is it history or
Okay.
just straight intelligence or?
Do an intelligence. That's fine.
Wait, that's true. Have I ever heard him say that word?
Yeah, you guys all have. You guys have all
Well-
seen him try to try and do it.
What's the word?
The word is Ostrava, but because
Doesn't
he
speak.
doesn't speak Draconic, so he has a hard time getting the enunciations and everything
So I'm
right.
just gonna say it then.
But I don't think it's tied to him though.
No, it only returns me because it's attuned to me.
Correct.
No, it's not. No, actually, no. There's no
Flanking.
attunement to this. He
Here's
can
the
just say
enemy.
it in returns, but I
You
think
have
it's because
an
like
ally within
I'm the
5
one who
feet.
threw it, right?
Okay, but
Yeah.
even then,
Whatever
I
you
see
wanna
the
make
word
it.
for
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it to where everybody can say Ostrava and get this spear. No,
Okay.
that's not happening.
We tried.
It'd be like, Ostrava, pass me the weapon, pass me the weapon.
We're not
No.
passengers for Strava.
Yeah.
How ineffective
Please
would
give me
that
the
be?
spear, man.
Right? You're fighting somebody, you
Yeah.
figure out what their word trigger is, so you steal their weapon in the
Oh, yeah.
middle of
You
the
can
fight.
stand behind
Anyway,
it.
no, that's not.
Alright, so initiative.
Oh.
Yes. So everybody, roll a initiative. Let's do this.
36 damage if advantage on attack.
Mhm.
Well,
I already rolled my initiative because I rolled it after my attack.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
if
god,
there's
I
an
actually
enemy within
rolled
5 feet,
well,
you're shooting at
15
it.
for initiative.
You still get the.
Yeah,
sneak
natural
attack.
20, so it's
only
gonna
on
be
the first
23
attack,
for
not
me.
both.
I got 18.
I also have 18.
Hold on, I'll call them out.
Alright.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Yeah, we do.
All right, 20 to 25.
23.
Dang.
Yeah, I got a natural 20 on it. But that was a waste of a natural 20.
Okay. 15 to 20.
18.
18.
19.
High rollers
Wait.
tonight.
Sam and Emerald, you guys are going together.
I got the perfect
Yep,
roll.
18.
today.
Oh,
And our here's going last. Great. BJ, you look
one, what's the DC?
so comfy. Oh my god.
I are you wearing a rug, dude?
He is. He's wearing a poncho.
It's a
Baltimore,
throw
I
blanket.
assume you're last.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Legit alpaca. This is
But again,
D10.
that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
good.
exactly where I want to be. I want to be at the very bottom.
Alpaca. $25,000 you damn it. Anyway, moving forward. Alright, first up in initiative. Rahun, you're up.
Alright, cool.
And you're currently on his back.
I'm currently
I assume
flying.
you're like this
Yeah.
high, but also keep in mind she's like up here.
Yeah, I understand. She's a little
like,
bit higher.
She's in the tree. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little bit higher. That's fine. I still, I first
It's
start
like
off.
your spear's like over here.
Yeah, can I use it as a free action to try and call my spear back?
Absolutely. Go for it. Make it a performance check.
Ratatouille.
With advantage because you did do that like crap ton long amount of.
Okay, awesome. Performance, 19.
19, yeah. So you're like, Strava! And it's.
Yeah.
Can't say that's what he said.
I don't know where. I look down because I'm like, I can't go down there. I hold my action and I go to Sam and I go, Sam, can you cast fly on me?
What if I get out?
I guess.
Cool. I hold my action until Sam casts fly on me, and I will use my bonus action to do my Boots of Haste affects flying speeds as well. No, okay, that's fine. I will go into a rage for my bonus action, and then
Sure.
again hold action until he casts fly on me.
Sure, you go into a rage. So. Flying is concentration, right?
No.
Oh, it's just a standard? That's dope.
Let me look.
I think it
Let
lasts.
me check that. Let me double check that though.
I,
I don't think I do.
You do.
I think it's just a time base.
Sure.
Coffee one?
yes, please.
Just a half a cup for me, please.
I can look it up real quick. Fly. It is concentration up to 10 minutes.
And, yeah, you're not getting it. Sorry.
Sounds good.
All right. So, well, he tells you that. Does it change at all?
Yeah, that would change it. Okay, cool. Then I will hold my action until you fly me closer to her, where I can jump off and possibly do an attack like that. Can you do that?
Sure.
You want the mage to fly you into something into melee range.
I want you to just get me into melee range, or at least where I can jump off of you, and then, yeah. You can also fly really high up and just drop me.
I mean, I could waste a turn on dimension dooring you over to her.
No, just on your turn, fly up really high and drop me on top of her.
All right.
Cool. That's what I hold my action for.
All right. So you hold your action. Next up is Bashba. As she's going to come down. She's going to come right over here.
Thanks.
And she's going to look right at Emerald and she's like, I'm going to get this done quick. As she releases a finger out towards you, you see a neon green flash of light zip over to you.
Ooh, finger of death right
As
away.
she's using a finger of death.
Right away.
And so she's sending a negative energy coursing to the creature. You've got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yikes.
You have to add my charisma modifier.
Yes, because
What's the charisma modifier?
I think it's +2.
Okay, well I got a natural 20. So.
Nice.
there you go.
If anybody else didn't hear that, natural 20 he said on that saving throw. Oh, I'm gonna start doing that again.
My fault.
So at half, if I can get my calculator to come up, you're taking 32 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As she just releases, and she's like, stronger than I thought. Very well. as you see, she kind of looks at you, and you feel like you have been hexed.
Oh, perfect.
What does that mean?
So hexed is a bonus action. And so you place a curse on the creature, and then until the end, until the spell ends, which is concentration, you can deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit with an attack.
Perfect.
Okay. And that is going to be her movement. Boom, boom, boom. That's gonna be her turn. As her free action, what you see her do is she kind of whips out her hand real quick, and from her hand just like extends a
Where did I put it? Put it behind your.
like out of like a black mist, it goes, and then you see a spear come out from her hand, and she's just holding it out like this, and she's like, "Let's begin."
You got a spear or a whip or both?
It's a spear.
Okay.
It's a spear, and the way it's held out is that like the back kind of comes in, and then you see the spearhead in the bottom right hand corner.
Because of my alert. Other
And
creatures-
as for next up, that would be Cass. Cass, you're up.
I don't know what instances that applies in. So I'm going to place Hunter's Mark on Bashba.
Okay. So you put Hunter's Mark on her.
So that
Help me
doesn't
out because
apply
they
in,
can't
like,
see.
every
They can't
part.
see her.
What's up?
Oh shit.
Huh. There you go. Okay. Point it down. Keep on.
Copy.
Keep going down. More. Point the actual like frame with the stick. Yeah. Right there, and then just angle the camera a little. It's kind of hard to get her because she's just such a big thing.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and just adjust. Just leave it there, and I'll adjust the camera as we go. I'll just
Sure.
move it up. That's hard.
Well, actually, what we could do too, now that I think about it, we could just twist the board.
Oh yeah, just yeah, that's probably better.
Can I get some help?
Like the one person who's not all the way in here.
Just hold it level and then help me turn it.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. Shout
There
out
we
to
go.
Michelle. Yeah, there we go.
That's better, huh?
Yeah.
I still don't have a name.
So now we got a glare.
A glare?
Sapien.
It's
No,
it's
I'm suggesting it.
Is that?
yeah.
But S-A-P-H.
Better?
Yeah.
Alright, how am I looking?
Yeah,
It's a
rough.
name that I use.
Try turning on that kitchen light again. See if it's not giving off the same glare as before. Looks awesome. Nah, yeah, it's still the same glare.
Yeah, I see it in the middle.
Yeah.
How did we have it prior? Why was it not?
I don't know. It just wasn't showing up on the other way.
Maybe because you had it lower. Well, there you go.
How's that?
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I can move this out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
There
fine.
you go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
There you go. Alright. So, how am I looking on the...
You are terrible.
Am I terrible again?
It's your dude. There is nothing.
Yeah, there
I
you
see
go.
dive. That's all I
Yeah.
see.
Is that better now?
Yeah, you're back. You're back. Now.
I'm back. I'm
We're
back!
good.
Because
No
We're back.
glare. Everything's good.
Alright,
Sorry,
so...
guys.
So anyway, so that was... Cass, you're up.
We're still learning.
So I cast Hunter's Mark. I guess I'm just gonna try and shoot her
You shoot her.
with my
girl.
bow. I'll just go for it.
Make sure to have your colossal stamina and all that kind of stuff, whatever extra stuff that you do.
Well, if I try and hit her, she's not gonna be surprised, is she? What is she focused
Sam and
on?
Emerald, you're on deck. Be ready.
No.
I already know.
Surprise is when she doesn't know where that. She knows
But
there's a
if you hide behind something,
Yeah, you can go into a sneak first. You can like try and sneak,
What to do?
do a movement, use your bonus action.
Which I
to
want, I
hide.
want to try and surprise her.
Yeah, so go behind one of these
Like
pillars.
catch her
Hey, what
when
level
she's
was that
focused on.
Yeah, go
Huh?
behind
What
one of the
level was that
pillars. Use your
What
bonus
level
action
is
to
it?
hide, or
Well, it's just a
over
1
here,
right
use
now.
Your bonus action
Oh.
to
Why?
I was wondering if
to
it
do the
spelled
hunter's
magic
mark.
before.
That's bonus action. So what you should do then now is you should go ahead, go behind one of the things and try and hide,
You're free to try.
and hold your action until you think she doesn't know you're there. Until you think you can get a attack on.
So are these all trees? Is that what those are supposed to be?
They're all black trees.
So I'm going to attempt to hide behind a tree in an attempt to like catch her unawares.
Right here?
Yeah, and I will attack, but I'll hold action, hold my attack until I think that she's like not paying attention.
Sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Soon she's gonna have
And then by
a big me coming straight down on her.
hold action, it'll be both attack. I'll attack twice.
There you go.
Okay. Sam and Emerald, you're up. Actually, at the end of your turn, she's going to use one of her legendary actions.
Whose turn?
At the end of Cass's turn.
Okay.
Oh, she takes 2 actually. And she takes a spear and she's like, Emerald! And she throws the spear, chucking it at you. And this thing comes out with like lightning, just lightning speed, precision as she's going to attack.
So I don't get a chance to like move at all.
No, it goes against your AC, bro.
Oh,
It's a standard attack. 26 to hit.
Well, obviously that is.
Okay. And we're doing this guy. $36 points of piercing damage and necrotic damage as well. There's 20 points of necrotic damage in there, but okay. And Sam, Emerald, you're up.
I would like to do Dispel Magic on myself. Get rid of the Hex at level 4.
Sure.
Use my action to move away from her.
You mean your movement?
Not movement, I'm sorry.
Where are you going, buddy?
Who is that over there? To the
Cass?
Nope.
This is Sam and
I'll go right by Sam. If I can get there.
Do you have 30 movement? Or you want to dash?
35.
So in the shadow.
Sam, you're up.
Before I fly over there, I'm going to quicken spell. I'm going to use 2 sorcerer points to quicken spell, and I'm going to move with.
Oh, it's in Spanish.
I can move up to 100 feet, so I guess I'm going to get as close to her.
I just need you. I need you to
Well,
get
you're
above
also
her.
you're also holding a dwarf, so you're not going to go the full amount of flying speed.
All right, so how far can I go then?
I'd say you're holding a whole dwarf with your stuff on top. You're flying. I'll say you have 120.
Yes.
I'll say you can go 80.
Well, I'll go 80 then.
Where are you going?
Towards her. Towards her.
And she uses a bow.
60.
And now I don't want to use it.
Here's 60. Where do you
That's
want? This is
That's fine. I'm going to queue up 2 level 4 fireballs and throw them at the same time.
Sure.
I sit there and I'm like, yeah, man, you gonna drop me over her or what?
No,
I mean, I'm expecting you to jump off me.
No, I don't want to use it.
From this distance, I know I can't reach her, right?
Hey,
Like-
man. We're floating in the air.
Well,
Yeah, you're technically.
how-
She's
and-
technically on the ground. You guys are technically.
Okay,
up
that's
there.
all I need to know.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
is
Sorry,
that.
I don't have one of those fancy, like leveling things.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know how high we were. That's all right. If I'm high enough, then can this trigger my action of me jumping off and trying to make an attack from the sky?
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I already knew what you were doing, so you're good.
Alright, cool.
Hey, did you ever make a
Then-
Check what that.
It's the same. I think. Wait, no, it's like.
You did hear me.
I'm not-
2 level 4
I
fireballs.
don't- but
I
don't-
thought I put it on the table, isn't it?
Yeah, here I do.
Keep on doing this. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you look up?
So you're
She
queuing up
gets a
fireball.
dexterity save.
Yeah, I'm right.
But I don't like that.
What was that?
She gets a dexterity save on both of them.
Woohoo! That is 23, and that is 19.
That's interesting.
Tenebris? That was Walt's character.
She takes half damage on both of them, it looks like.
Sure, go ahead and roll up.
It's spell DC, right?
Yeah.
Correct. And then you're diving down.
Yeah. After I see him throw the fireballs, I'm psyched myself up. I'm like, all right, yeah, come on, little
I
league.
just want y'all to see this. This has to be said.
What did you do? He's rolling out the amount of dice he's.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice now.
Huh?
I'm gonna put you in charge.
It's 18d6. I reroll all ones
Use the
and
one
twos.
swing.
Nice. All right, so do I get advantage or disadvantage or anything on my attacks? Just straight rolls?
Just straight roll.
Okay, cool. Well, the first one is me coming down and then everything, and then what do I do about my other ones? Because I kind of have to be like.
I mean,
Stop.
she's big enough to try and take 2 swings as you're going down.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Crit fail. Ooh.
Nice. The first one is going to be
How long?
27 to hit.
Hit.
Cool. Second one is
Would it be awful if I use this?
Oh, also, you notice that when the spear hits you, it just, and then it evaporates and it just goes back to her head.
22.
22? 22 does not hit.
Oh.
So as you
22 does not hit.
So first and foremost, you're on his back, and you just see as he just puts down his both fingers, and he's like, as he just throws down 2 fireballs, it's just explodes all around her, and then as from the flame, right as it subsides, she.
101.
What is it?
101.
101.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay, and then you come down as the flames subside, and you just hack right into her neck. As you tear down a little bit, then you cleave off real quick to come in for the second side into her rib. As you go into the rib, you realize you hit the armor piece, and you're like, ah, crap. And then you are down right here. Okay, Sam, you're still up in the air. Is there anything else you're doing?
No, that's all my actions.
Okay.
It takes every action to do 2 of those.
Cass, I would say at this point, when the fire goes off, he's getting him. You may be able to make that attack if you're trying to do it.
Alright.
Make what attack?
Natural
I will
20.
pull it.
Nice. Oh.
All right, hit that roll.
We got another natural 20.
Oh, what?
How much damage did you do, by the way?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Coming back.
Remember, everything is double.
Did you hear me, one?
Yeah, 101.
The dice.
No. I'm gonna flame a progenitor, whatever that is, to pull fire back onto me now that he's not on me, to encompass
Did
myself.
you roll your sneak attack?
Sure.
No, it didn't count.
That way, if she does hit me, she takes a little bit of damage.
Yeah, absolutely. I see it. Anything counts, right?
So when
Why-
you
why
Yeah,
did you sneak
well, at
attack
this
that
point.
way?
because she's not surprised. Wait. Babe,
Yes, sweetheart.
so then I get sneak attack also, because I get extra 2d6 damage if advantage on attack roll. Yeah? You're right.
So you crit. So roll all
Right.
your dice and then double them.
Right, I just wasn't sure if my sneak attack counts, but it does.
This is the weakest I've ever had.
Oh my gosh. that's a lot of stuff
21.
to add. Okay.
Okay, so
14
28, 30.
Okay.
Then you add your modifier.
plus.
By the way, did I light anything on fire? Is anything flammable around her?
Where things should be flammable, you don't see anything flame up.
You get another die.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, 39 was damage for my first one.
Okay.
I can't do math. 30?
For the second one?
No, that's not
it's
damage.
attack,
Does it
attack,
hit?
attack.
Oh,
My
30
attack.
hits. Yeah, 30 hits.
Guys, we know 30 hits.
Oh, good.
Nice.
22 doesn't.
Yeah, no, I hit her with 27.
30 damage.
Okay.
It doesn't double.
I want to point out I have
Never
no
mind,
level
that's not
4
right.
spells anymore.
I messed up.
Okay.
You double the dice, not the damage.
No, but not for this one.
The second one
Because
doesn't.
I didn't crit.
Correct. Well,
But technically,
it's
well then I don't get
because after
sneak
the
attack
first
either because I
shot,
didn't
she
get
pretty
advantage.
much knows you're there.
Yeah, so you don't get
So I
sneak
don't
attack
get
on the
sneak
second attack. You get it on the first attack.
So it's, but I still get Hunter's Mark. So it's, man, I feel like I should roll this again because. So 14.
Okay. Next up is a lair action.
You did a lot of damage in the first round.
Yeah.
147
47.
147 damage?
in one round. Yeah.
Oh, no. He did 100. He did
He did
101.
101.
Just,
How much damage you do?
I only did like 21
No.
because I didn't do reckless great weapon
She
master.
passed the reflex, so she should have only taken half of that.
Well,
thank you, sir. I
either way,
appreciate your honesty.
That's
either
like
way
90.
that math doesn't add up though. It's like
Right.
180 it would have been.
You're right. She has resistances.
Okay. Alright.
But
So,
Does she have any resistance to fire? Because I ignore all of that.
no. She took all of that.
Okay.
It's more like me and stuff.
Nope, she doesn't have resistance to fire. So lair. Okay. Who's on the ground? I need everybody that's on the ground, so everybody except for Sam, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fly comes in clutch.
oh shoot.
Is this a surprise of any sort?
Nope. 999. Yes.
You don't get to add anything?
No.
I'm going to use my reaction to do patient defense. Spend a key point and use patient defense. Now I get advantage. Nice. Alright. 22 for me.
22.
Mm-hmm.
22 saves. What'd you get?
15.
9.
15.
18. You save, you two do not. As you begin to see as the ooze again starts wrapping around you, and you guys are currently, movement is halved currently. And you also notice that you've seen 2 spores pop up over on this side of the map. And you have seen these spores before. It's the ones that when they pop, let me see, I had it here. Oh, when they pop, you take poison damage. Okay, so that's the lair action. Now it's the Panther's turn. Come on, man. Why's my phone not working with me? Sombra. That's Sombra. She's just gonna come running down the side here. And she is going. It's a she, right? Did we make? Okay, it's a she. And I was like, just double checking. She's going to.
Oh, I texted you, by the way.
Yeah, I saw it. Sombra. She's gonna make an attack on Emerald with a natural 20.
1 level down.
8. 16.
Because it's the Panther. The Panther will
20.
eventually be on our team.
21 points of piercing damage as the Panther comes running down at you and then just grabs your arm. Bites your arm. And next up is Baltimore.
No, you're not.
Alright, so, how far am I from Emerald exactly?
5, 10, 15. 25.
That's fine. What was that? I'm sorry.
25 feet.
45?
25
okay.
feet.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do for my action is I'm gonna Beacon of Hope.
Sure.
Get that off. I'm gonna move my 15 over toward in the direction of Emerald. Then I'm going to Healing Word. And we'll say we'll say 4th level.
Yep. Movement is half. That's why I moved 15 instead of 30.
So you'll get 25 health back.
Bumpers.
This is just what I'm looking at all night.
That's fine.
Like you're finished.
Yeah, that's all I
Okay.
can do.
She is
Every
going to
move
use
you make.
another 2 points to use her legendary action.
Every step
And
you
she's
take.
going to cast Eldritch Blast as she like starts whipping up like these purplish like balls in her hands. As she kind of looks down. Well, actually, she's gonna look at Sam because he's the one that just did a whole bunch of damage. And she looks at you and she's like, "Get down!" And she throws an Eldritch Blast at you. Okay. And that's gonna be. Where's my d10s? Here we go.
Like no charisma.
Is there a save for it?
It is. Nope, a ranged spell attack. You're correct in that. Hold on.
So it's gotta hit you.
15, 21.
Or maybe I'm thinking of persuasion. I think like
I'm thinking 21 hits a sorcerer.
persuasion is
21 hit?
21 hit you?
Yeah, I got another.
Well, that's what I was asking. What am I?
No.
It's
you
your
don't-
AC.
It's it's just your AC.
Oh,
It's
yes.
really stupid
Yes, it
going
does.
into that.
A ranged attack is like making a regular roll attack against you.
Okay, so that's going to be.
So the Crown of Thorns, since I have it, what does it do to this?
What does it say?
Somebody there has the
Who has the card for Crown of Thorns?
Oh, he wants to know what the Crown of Thorns do.
Didn't we send
I
you
don't
a
have
picture?
it, do I? I probably have it.
If anyone has it, you have it.
I got all the things. Let's see.
Hold on, let me look at my bag of holding real quick.
As a bonus action. Does this work? Does this work? Does this work?
Nope.
Crown of Thorns. AC reduced by Wisdom and Strength modifiers. Gains resistance to all forms of damage and advantage on saving throws that deal damage.
I can take it.
Okay,
No one's gonna use it. so-
so you get resistance. So you take half of this.
Alright, so 11?
And this.
I didn't say a number yet, did
No, okay, you were doing the.
I?
I don't need that.
It's 28, so you'll take 14.
Okay.
Where's my thievery, boots of tracelessness. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be a thief in the group.
And then it is back at the top of the round with Rahun.
She's right in front of me.
She's right in front of you.
Am I able to hit her from where I am?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
can
I'm
have
not
her,
affected
you
by.
have her leg.
Nice. I'm not affected by her thing. I will go ahead, use bonus action to now activate Boots of Haste.
Sure.
And I'll get 4 attacks. And I will go ahead and all 4 attacks. I'm going to do Reckless, Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Both 18s. Minus 5, 13, so then plus 9, 22.
That one.
Does not hit, right?
Nope.
Okay.
You go and hack, and you're like, ah! And you hit like the little grief that she has on, and you're just like, shh.
Natural 20! Is
Sure.
what I'm talking about. The second hit.
Actually, she is going to use one of her
Of course she is!
chaotic rolls. Hold on, you don't roll yet. She wins it. So now you re-roll, and you take that.
Natural 20!
Good job. Good job.
Hold on. I gotta air horn myself real quick. Alright, third attack.
Well, that was on the first attack.
No, that was on the second attack. The first
Oh
attack
yeah, the
didn't-
first attack missed. Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
hit.
yeah.
So
So
third attack's not gonna hit.
Okay.
That's what you
23 for the second hit?
about time.
For the- for the-
23 hits.
Okay, cool. That's the fourth and final hit. So the second and the fourth hit, first and the third miss.
22 did 23.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright.
23 hits. 22 we missed. 22.
Nice. That's 12. That's 10. That's 8. That's 22 right there. Right, 12, 22. 30 plus 10, that's 40. Plus an additional 2. That's 42 plus another 5. 47 points of damage on the first hit.
You're our biggest consistent hitter. What do? I just heal. 16. I'm not gonna throw a single attack this whole time.
26.
Just get really hot. Yeah, it's just
33 points for the second attack.
And you made sure the first one was doubled, right?
Correct. So it was the 6 was a 12, 5 was 10.
33.
33 for the second hit, and 47 for the first.
Okay.
I'm like a little chihuahua going after her ankles right now. Foaming at the mouth.
Okay. And then that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. And now it's her turn. Oh, here we go. As you see her, as she's just like, and you see as she's like she takes in some of the fog from the forest, and it seems to empower her in some way, shape, or form. And that's okay. So now her turn. She is going to.
So when you leave combat and you leave within 5 feet, they get an opportunity.
She is going to. Let me read it first. Let me make sure that that's the one that she wants to do.
You mean like close?
Yeah, melee.
Which I don't do.
Exactly.
It's not my jam.
So it's like if
Then
somebody.
I'll hide.
She is going to. She knows that he's the son. He knows that you're the barbarian. She's gonna move. 15, get an attack of opportunity.
How long does it take
Nope.
to attune to an item?
30 minutes to go.
Nothing?
I'm assuming.
And she just saw you heal.
23 is the AC.
She just like you.
Oh,
Yes, 20.
Saw who heal?
25 actually to hit.
25, sure.
Cool.
Wish I had like one spell that can make my arrows smaller. You know.
So boss as it is.
But I just feel like if it's a normal creature, my arrows are quick. But if they're like resistant to regular damage.
20 points of damage.
Nothing.
Yeah. I mean.
You know what I mean?
Okay. She looks at Baltimore and she goes,
Oh, sorry. Take 4 points away back from that. Sorry. I always forget that your proficiency doesn't add to the damage.
she looks at Baltimore and she goes, I am sick and tired and you see as for a second nothing happens, and then you kind of see like a bluish orb kind of come down onto Baltimore's head. I need you to make a intelligence saving throw. And regardless, you're going to be taking 46 psychic damage as she's using Feeble Mind.
What?
11,
What
Something
kind of damage?
not good.
Yeah, not good. 15.
What kind of damage? did you say?
18. So first you just take 18 points of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it?
15?
Mental.
Ooh,
So essentially, I had.
that does not do it. So,
Was I even close?
maybe?
Nope. That's
On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magical items, understand languages, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them.
Thank God.
So you can't attack, but you can protect them. So I guess in their defense, you can attack. So you can hold your action to defend.
What do you mean by protect?
Yeah.
Can he still
It says
heal?
and even protect them.
Can he still heal?
No, he does.
No,
can't
he cannot
cast
use any
spells.
magical
Can I-
items, spells, any type of magical item, nothing.
I need to detect it because I feel like something might happen in the current state.
Maybe you can text me. As for that though, we're gonna keep moving. Oh wait, that was just her action actually. Let's see. Do I have a bonus action?
Hmm? You think it'll work?
Ah, shoot, that's an action. I guess she'll try to use Hex again.
I'm gonna
Intelligence.
next, so.
Help his intelligence.
And
Do
she's
I have
gonna
to
use
touch him
Hex
to do that?
on
touch a creature and you can
Emerald, because
disease or
that's who she's been wanting.
So can I use my bonus action then when I come in?
So what happens with the
I don't
hex?
know how close I am to hit.
It's just whenever she does an attack on you, she can add, if she hits you, she can add 6 damage to it.
Oh,
Or a d6 to it.
oh, okay.
But didn't you get rid of that?
I did, but-
And then she just replaced it.
Oh, okay.
Should I
So,
do this?
alright, let's see here. So that's that, her movement, her thingy. Cass, you're up.
I'm going to. How far away from Baltimore am I?
20 feet.
Would lesser restoration work? Would I know that?
Which one? I'm sorry.
Lesser restoration.
You don't know. You've never encountered this spell before.
I'm going to try it.
Sure.
I will move to Baltimore.
Okay.
You could just say yes or no.
I'm going to cast lesser restoration.
They're both currently laughing at the situation.
Okay, alright.
'Cause I mean, they're like this big.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
Sorry, folks, for you.
Looking at my chat.
they're all like sitting down. They're like
40 years.
40 years down the drip. Sorry. Go ahead. It is your turn. I'm sorry.
I'm going to cast lesser restoration
So you cast it
on
on
Baltimore.
Sure. So you cast it on him, and you see as the magic flows through his body, but you don't see any effect.
Right. Does that mean I can't attack her then? Because I just used my action.
essentially. Unless you got bonus actions.
Okay, then I will use my bonus action since I can't attack her.
You can only just go back behind a tree. and
Right, that's what I'm
sneak.
gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide, essentially, using my cunning action. But
Okay.
I'm going to grab Baltimore and bring him with me behind the tree.
Okay. You're gonna use your bonus action to hide.
Yes.
Well, you can't hide in line of sight, so
Behind
you're
the
gonna have
tree.
to move and then try and hide. So you're gonna, you do 15 here, and then you only get half of 15. So you're looking at, I'll give you 10. So you can go here, And yeah, you're out of sight. So go ahead and roll stealth.
17.
17. Sure. Okay.
That was a natural 26. That was a natural 20.
So, is there anything else you're gonna do?
See?
Well, I'm stealthy. Can I cast? I don't even know if this will help. This.
No, it casts an action. You can't even do that. You'd have
Alright.
to do like Hail of Thorns, which is a bonus action.
No, I already used my bonus action to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Then you don't
Alright,
really
well
have anything.
then, no. I'm.
Chiguchi fan.
She's good?
Bonus action. Fun shots don't do anything. It's also an action. Silence.
I was wondering if that might help. Oh, frick, it's action. I can't.
Yeah.
Alright.
Next turn, baby.
I'm done.
You're finished?
Mm,
Just looking really sick.
but I'm stealthy.
But I'm stealthy. Why can't I find...
Wait, can I try? I will try and do this because I don't
Uh-huh.
think it requires an action. Can I try and like communicate telepathically with my panther again
Yes.
and attempt to what can I do that would use like animal handling
Tell it to stop attacking us.
to essentially,
You can
but I was
persuade
gonna
it.
say charisma. I was trying to get you to let me roll animal handling instead, but I have no charisma.
It is kind of like a organism to be commanded to use different stuff. Instead of asking, just telling it.
I am going to tell my panther,
Speak up.
we are not the enemy. Stop attacking us.
Did you want to roll anything for it?
Sternly. Yes, I do. What shall I roll?
Sternly? You can do an intimidation if you want.
Well, you know what? It calls for it. I'll do that.
Let's do it.
13.
So you see Sombra. She kind of darts back at you. You can tell she's angry. You can tell she's mad. You can tell she's in battle mode.
Right.
And she just kind of looks at you and she's like, "But he admitted it."
Flick it on the nose. Go over and flick it on the nose. I don't care. Stop.
Stop. Bad kitty. All right. So you will have to wait to see what Sombra does. Sam and Emerald, you're up. Actually, before you go, she's gonna use her legendary action. As she's gonna look up, she's gonna turn as Sam, you're like above her still, and she's like, "Will you get down?" And she takes her spear and she launches it straight at you as she's gonna roll an attack. 26 hit.
Yes, he says. You're muted.
Yes. All right.
So that's 11, 15, 16, 17, 28 piercing damage
Half.
with 20 necrotic.
All half.
So 48 total. So take half of that. That's 24. So 24. And then your flying is actually concentration, which we found that already. So I need you to make a concentration DC on it. So it's a Constitution saving throw, and the DC is equal to 10 or half the damage you take, or whichever number is higher. So it'd be 22, since he only took 22, halved, which is 11. So the DC on that's 11.
If you do 24, that's just 12. Half. 24.
Okay, so 20,
half,
12,
yeah.
12.
That's just
So the DC is 12.
What do I add to it? I don't see concentration on it.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
No, it's wisdom saving.
No, it's concentration. It's concentration saving throw.
Yeah, but that's not an actual.
Constitution.
Yeah, it's not.
Constitution's an actual stat.
You said concentration, though.
You said concentration.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Oh, okay.
But either way, Constitution is what you would
20?
roll for concentration.
Yeah, 20 does it.
Let's say it's.
Um,
I take 24. 15.
okay. That's gonna be that, and next up is Sam and Emerald.
You can go ahead,
You want to
Sam.
go first?
Go ahead, Sam.
I'm going to spend 2 points to quicken a spell, but I'm also going to twin cast a firebolt. The 2 firebolts are going to hit the 2 spores in the back.
Nice.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
pull
but
it up real fast.
you might be in the range.
What is Feeble Mind? Is that is that a curse?
Yeah, you said you
Hold on, I got it.
Well, no, he was saying that
Oh,
he put
he
the
was
hex
cursed.
back on him. I'm just trying to figure out how do I even get rid of that, or do I?
You can.
18 to one of them.
You can wait 30 days, or you can use a spell to get rid of it. I'm not gonna tell you because nobody's encountered it yet.
So Greater Restoration would not be one of those spells.
You
Give
don't
me
know.
one.
She
He
did
said we
lesser.
wouldn't- we
You
haven't-
can give it a shot.
He said we haven't encountered it.
Yeah,
so
so-
no.
Wait, we haven't encountered the spell to use to get rid of it, or we haven't
Correct.
encountered.
Nobody's encountered the spell to actually
No, I'm
to
saying-
figure out how to get rid of it.
So we haven't. Okay, so we haven't encountered Feeble Mind in order to know how to get rid of it.
Correct.
All right.
So 18 to one of them,
Wait,
and then
Did you
the
roll
second
second?
one was
What?
26 to the other.
I gotta pass that Tristan. No, I didn't.
Sure. So you see them as they both.
My
And,
intention was to
nobody gets hurt?
use stealthy too, but I
Alright,
didn't.
and
Very smart.
I quicken cast a level 4
I don't have the
fireball
comprehension
targeting her.
to
No.
go.
Well, I know.
Sure. Go
I
ahead.
would if I cast pass that Tristan.
I wouldn't know. With an intelligence of 1
Question.
and a wisdom of
What
1.
is
You
drinking
know
a potion?
that Greater Restoration did not.
What is what?
Drinking a
You
potion is
know
that a bonus
that
action?
didn't work through.
Yes.
Possibly could need a greater, which you do know exists. He's done it before, but you can always ask
Yeah.
Emerald to do it or Sam to do it. I don't know.
What you got, Sam? Oh wait, she's got to roll a dexterity saving throw.
We've got
Yeah.
potions.
She rolled a 1,
But they won't do
and she is going to use one of her legendary actions to re-roll that to a 16 plus 22.
Damn it. No, she gets it.
Cool. I'm remembering these legendary resistances. I have them all highlighted.
Well, that was 1, right? That she's used?
Yeah, just one.
Because they don't reset.
No, they don't reset.
48 damage.
They reset every day, but 47 damage.
No, she
48,
used 2
but she gets half of
resistances.
it.
Got you.
24.
Okay, so 24.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. All right. Emerald, did you go?
I did not. So I will cast Blight on Bashba.
Sure.
So make a Constitution saving throw.
Failed.
It's an 18.
Yes.
One of the few times I wish I was the same level as y'all because she would have failed.
Can we get an XP from Tristan?
So 38,
Yeah, it's a 1500 or something like that.
So 30.
33 and then half.
I think it was 15.
33 and then half that. That's what she's taking.
That'd be
So
so 32, 16.
16. Thank you.
Don't worry, guys. That's my use right now. It's a calculator.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the game, in game.
Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. I'm going to drink enlarge and reduce person spell or potion
Sure.
on myself and enlarge myself.
Cool. I'm gonna go get the enlarging version of Emerald. I'm just joking. I don't have one. I wish I did.
Just
Boom!
Just put me on one of those little things that you made.
No, those are trees.
Whatever works.
So you're big. I wish I had like a big base. That would work. Get you a bigger base.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alright, so cool beans.
And then I will use my movement to get away from her.
What's your movement?
30.
Was it?
35, actually.
You want there?
That's
She's gonna get a attack of opportunity. Nope, she's not. You see as you pull away from her, and Sombra looks at you, and she sees his emeralds like backing up, and then she's just like staring at Cass, like very much like, I'm gonna kill you.
The Panthers?
Yeah.
But I don't know any better, so I'm like, ah! Like right back at it.
Are you two gentlemen finished?
Yep.
Now it's the lair action. For those that were caught, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to try and get out first.
Do I just auto fail or?
No, your dexterity's not low, right?
Well, I don't have a dexterity. Mine's +0, so.
You can still roll to get out though.
15?
15? No. Cass. Roll
17.
dexterity.
17.
Dexterity saving throw? Or well, 11.
Okay, so you guys are still in it.
Trees, right?
Yeah.
So we're still what? What'd you
You're
say?
still in it. So for those that are currently in the ooze that are halved, you begin to feel as like the ooze like becomes like teeth and just clamps down on you. So for those that are currently in it, you guys are now where's my thingy?
Mobilized.
Yeah, you guys are essentially just, you cannot move. You can do everything else, you just cannot move.
Well, does that go with her too? Because I'm the one who's failed consistently this whole time. She actually did pass at one point.
No, it was the two outsides that passed. Then you guys got half movement, and then you guys just now didn't save. So you guys are both currently stuck.
Oh, I thought you said you rolled for her before and I was the only one that failed.
That was the very, very first time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so you just
We've
failed
already
before
had a
that.
lair action once, and that's where you guys got wrapped. For you two gentlemen, I need you to re-roll, because you guys are still on the ground.
Reaction.
Doesn't help, but it was
Patient
sorry.
defense. So I get.
There's a damage feature to this one. Both of you take 2 points of damage. What was it?
19.
19, you pass. You don't pass. So your movement is now halved, which is now regular speed.
Regular speed for me.
So there's that lair action. And now it's the Panther's turn.
By the way, is she showing signs of like pain at all?
No, she's laughing.
No, she's been laughing. Yeah.
We're tickling her.
You see as the Panther, you see as it just
disappears.
Yeah.
Can I sense where she went?
you make an animal handling check. Because she's currently not happy with you. So,
Am I on deck?
Nice.
yes.
20.
20? Okay. Yeah, you notice that she like went up in this tree. And then, let's see, so she's,
Are you proficient with it?
after your turn, what she's gonna do is she's gonna use a legendary action.
Bashba?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna use 5.
It's a certain amount.
She can move also? Oh, it's her turn, right? No.
She can move half her movement.
Yeah, each one has a certain amount. It's legendary resistances that she.
No, she can see all you. Okay.
I'm still stealthy.
This is
Okay.
where the campaign ends.
Come on.
Baltimore, you're up.
So, I'm dumb as fuck. and I have the ground eating me, and then Bashba comes around. So I just and I just take the sword. And then you said I can't move, right?
You can't move. Yeah.
So I like go to swing at Bashba, but I can't move, and I just start swinging at the ground, trying to break myself free.
Yeah, it works. Down with that. You're like swinging at the ooze. The ooze is just like. Do anything else?
There's nothing I can do. So.
Okay, sounds good. Rahun, you're up.
Cool. I go ahead and did I get another attack of opportunity when she left my?
No, she was over here.
Okay,
You got it over here.
I'll run up to her because I can.
What's your full speed now?
65. So if it went up with
35,
haste,
bro. You're good.
and half the haste, yeah, I can definitely make it. All right, cool. I'll go ahead and make my attacks, and I'm just going to do reckless, not great weapon master.
Well, if I'm doing this, there's nothing.
Not gonna work. The first one misses, I can tell you that. Oh, nice.
I can't move.
The second one.
That's true.
I'm stuck.
18, 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, 27 hits.
Third. 26. And
How long
last
is
one.
this round?
A minute.
Are these to hit? Or
No,
These are
no.
the hit.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
6 seconds.
Fourth one doesn't hit, so the second and the third one hit. The first and the fourth miss.
A round is 6 seconds.
6 seconds?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so I have like 100 rounds. Something ridiculous like that of flying.
Flying, yeah, it's like an hour or something.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, 10 minutes. I'm still not worried.
Hey, don't worry. I'm your calculator. Out of game, I'm the calculator.
Yeah, because in
Yeah, in game.
15 points for the first one.
Sure.
I have the most health out of everyone in the party right now. So I'm gonna last longer than everyone as a dumb motherfucker.
I'll probably still be up for a while. I haven't been hit.
It's because she knows you're a meatbag.
How tall is she, by the way?
I did want to
Does
ask
it
that.
say?
Not that I would know right
17 points for the second.
About 35, 40 feet tall.
Okay, good.
That's a huge bitch!
yeah, honestly.
This is a big bit.
17 for the second hit.
now. She's just
So 14 and
compensating
17?
for something.
No, 15 and 17.
15 and 17.
That's a big bitch.
She's just compensating for something.
Alright, sounds good. You ever put a hot dog inside a volcano?
That's
Where's Corbin?
that's my turn.
That's your turn?
Bonus action. I will
I thought we left him outside the cave.
get drunk.
Yeah, we did.
Sure.
I'll activate my drunken status now. So now I can't be affected by proneness or anything like that. I have 36. Yeah, like if I go prone, it doesn't affect me.
Oh, yeah. Proneness? What is proneness? Got it. No worries.
360 awareness and all that kind of stuff.
Alright, so it's her turn. Okay. Again, she's like, you don't underestimate me! As she's, this time she sucks in from the ooze. And you see as she somehow gets stronger. I love how the one that has one intelligence is making jokes.
Outside the game, outside the game.
And let's see. What does she want to do now?
Kill me.
Oh, you know what? She's actually going to look
At Baltimore.
at Emerald.
Thank God.
and she's going to be like, "You dare try to blight me." And she throws her own blight back at you.
It's nice knowing you.
Yep. Pretty much.
Let me see here.
Good 2.5 years, guys.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Reload my stats now.
Constitution saving throw.
Stop it.
I don't know. You just gotta hide and shoot. Now it's over.
18.
I can't move.
No,
I'm
sorry,
freaking
21.
stuck.
You
You
save.
still shoot.
Wonder.
Come on.
What's she looking at? She's looking at Emerald.
That was stupid. So you save?
Are you still cursed or whatever? Hex?
20 points.
Oh, okay.
So halved 10.
Oh, okay.
The worst roll ever.
Good.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So, I can't cast any spells. However, I had previously casted Beacon of Hope, and that lasts for a minute. Is the Beacon of Hope still up?
Isn't that concentration?
If it's concentration, I'm going to say no. Just because there's no way for you to be able to concentrate on it with an intelligence of 1.
Okay, we'll move forward.
Sure, sounds good. So that's her.
Damn it, Caleb. Be on my team!
You screwed me like a couple times.
And that's
What?
all she's
You said
got
something
currently.
one time and then like.
It's gonna
Oh, I
go
know
to
Jace.
Cass.
Okay, fair.
I'm going to talk to Sombra again. Sombra. He lost his godhood. He didn't know that this was going to happen to the forest. Give him a chance to make it right. And I'm not going to do this with intimidation. Like, drop the intimidation. Just trying to have a heart to heart with this panther. All we want is for the forest to be restored. With Bashba gone, the tree will come back to life and the forest will be restored to its former glory.
You don't get yours.
Okay, I'm gonna attack Bashba.
Attack Bashba. Alright.
19.
Sure.
That hits?
No.
I was gonna say. What's that plus 9? 25?
25 hits.
Just gonna make that 7 real quick.
Yeah. 16 damage.
16. Yeah.
And then that was my action. I'm going to use my. Oh shoot! I still can't do it then, because I only have.
1 action.
All right, never mind. Are we stealthy? Am I still stealthy?
Can't move, and she clearly has line of sight on you. So no.
She's not looking at him, though.
Nope.
But there is an enemy within 5 feet. Or an ally within 5 feet.
You could try.
How far away is she from me?
For your
40
sneak
feet?
attack.
That's still an action though. I used both my actions. And I didn't have advantage, so. Alright. I will yell. Who are we standing by? It's just me and Baltimore, and then Emerald's way out the heck over there.
Yeah, yeah. So it's you in Baltimore. Emerald's out like in BFE. Rahul's like off to the side where he's like, yeah,
Yeah, just like hitting her.
And then Sam's like up in the tree, and he's like, you see as he's prepping his next spell.
Emerald, are you stuck?
No.
Emerald! Emerald!
Yes.
I need you to come cast Greater Restoration on Baltimore.
Huh?
I don't think it's gonna work.
Would you just try?
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Nothing else.
Sorry, so, Cass, are you finished?
Mm-hmm.
Emerald and Sam, you're up.
You wanna go first?
Sure. So I'm gonna do a drink a greater healing as a bonus.
These potions, man. He's like, that's so...
Pretty much.
Either that or it's more of those, like...
Surprised you haven't turned into like your bear or anything yet.
So I actually am gonna turn into my bear now. But before doing so, I'm gonna. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna turn into my bear yet. I'll
What?
cast Blight
Blight?
again on her
Sure.
as my action.
I think we have to make it.
Wait till these are all in.
Let me know when you get below, like, 20 health.
That's gonna be a long time.
Alright, so there you go.
Constitution.
Fucking hit me! Hit me!
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you.
But I think probably gone in
Hey,
your head,
she's
like,
going
your
to
own
use
inner
one of her
voice still
legendary
has
resistances.
consciousness. It's just not coming out.
And she's gonna,
I'm
She's
yelling
gonna
at
say-
that. In my head, it's
Oh, just automatic. She doesn't have to
Yes,
reroll. She doesn't have
legend-
to reroll.
I haven't
a
been
legend-
75.
I don't know.
I haven't been.
Well, I still have
I don't
more
know.
than
I
you,
think
and I
she has to
have been.
a
reroll.
legendary
Yeah.
resistance. She auto saves.
Auto save.
Oh shit! That 40 years gave you a bunch
Huh.
of life too.
No,
You ask the other DMs at the table.
Legendary. Wait.
You're free
say
to
this
question the
again.
DM. Go ahead.
Legendary. Say it one more time.
A legendary resistance.
Uh huh.
Auto saves.
Auto saves.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Trash.
But hold on.
Fucking bro.
This is the difference between legendary actions and legendary resistances. She only has a specific amount that she can use in an encounter.
Okay, bet.
So that was the second one.
Mhm.
Normally they have at least 3. It's wand, so she'll have 20.
Trash.
I thought she used one when she got hit by the fireball.
She's currently used. This is her second one.
No, but we went shopping and it was an amulet that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
They gave me an extra 50.
Nice.
So
No, yeah, no, that makes
so,
sense.
so currently I'm at 177.
Nice.
Hold on.
It's gonna take a while.
21 points of necrotic damage.
21 points.
Uh-huh. And then as my action, I guess I will make my way over to Baltimore.
Taking my way down.
Making my way downtown. Walking down.
But I'm gonna need to take like a path of like one in which she doesn't get an opportunity to attack on me.
Yeah, you can just walk straight to him. You're not in.
What's her reach, though?
Yeah.
Because that's the question.
You know she's been throwing her spear.
So, alright, well, whatever in character I would think would be the path where I don't.
Around the fucking tree, probably.
Can I go like.
Because you know that she's been moving in between turns.
Yeah. What's my distance between me
DM
and
helping
Baltimore?
here.
What's my distance between me and Baltimore?
65.
Alright. I'll go half. Like, I'll go my full speed, but I'll go half. Yeah, I'll go, like, right, that one. Nope. Yeah, no, over a little more. A little more. Yeah, right there.
Wait, half?
Yep. No. I'll go the full.
So this is 35.
That's fine.
Sam, did you go, buddy?
I'm waiting on him to get done with his turn.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm going to quick and cast, and I'm going to double cast the level 3 fireball at her chest.
Oh, at her boobies. Go for it.
That's the only way I don't hit the people around him.
This matter too.
I mean, yeah, I totally see what you're getting at. keep it on her. So you have to move though, because she's currently got her back to you.
That's fine.
So you just want to like move.
No. I'm gonna shoot at her back.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Go for it.
He's just saying the chest area.
The mid region.
But
Got it.
The torso.
Sure.
Shut up,
you want
doctor.
roll saves?
Everyone's from medical.
Oh yeah, let me roll the
Everyone's
save.
from medical
Flank.
terms.
2.
15 closer.
It's cold.
Save, which is dexterity, right? 21.
I'm not drink it past that.
Alright.
Okay.
She gets a second one.
I know.
So, passing 2.
18.
That one fails.
Cool. Hit me with that damage.
Hit
me with that wet snot.
Okay.
Okay.
So I roll the first one that she saved on.
Okay.
Would be 8d6, right? Yep, 8d6. Alright. So she takes 13 from that one. Sorry. 19. That's after half.
Okay.
Right, and then second fireball.
Sorry, he's doing like 100 damage. What the hell happened to that?
You did that at a higher level.
He started high and then he's slowly.
Yeah, I used all of my level 4 spells as fireballs, and then now I'm using my level 3s.
Yeah,
Come on, Dad.
I did. What was the second fireball?
49.
Okay.
No, we're not.
That's
Well,
it
you
for me.
two are, because you can't move.
No, we're not. Okay, they might be mad.
Okay.
Don't let
You
me
said that's
die.
it, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't do any more actions.
All
Is
right.
that how that works?
I'm gonna move to where I'm
She dies,
hovering
but-
right
I'm
over
not
a
dying.
branch on that tree that's closest to me.
We're stuck, but we're not dying.
He's making sure if that concentration goes, he lands on that branch.
It's gonna take a while for me to die.
Is what?
Yeah, I got you. You're on there.
I was saying, you're making sure if you can't fly no more, you're landing on a branch at least.
Yeah, that way I'm not in the
Like
black
you don't,
slide.
you got a lot of HP.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's the worst part.
she
No, that's the best part. At least if you're dumb, you're not gonna die quick.
is going to use a legendary action,
Matter of perspective.
and she's gonna look at Emerald. She's like, "You stay away from him!" And she throws her spear. 25.
Damage?
No, that hits.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh shit, I forgot.
44 points of damage, 20 of it being necrotic.
Go!
Still don't understand the different damage models.
Resistances and stuff.
Okay, and then
Resistance.
lair action is going to proc.
What's happening?
The lair actions are going.
I'm just gonna look at them and be like, guys, I need y'all to move.
For those that are gripped, or sorry, before this lair action procs, you guys make dexterity saving throws to see if you guys can get released, or at least get to half movement.
Would you say dexterity saving throw? Is that what you said?
Yes, see. 18 doesn't. You said 18 or 16?
16.
16? 16 does not.
22.
Yes. So yours gets, now you're slowed. So now you're back to half movement. This lair action is gonna grip. So again, it goes for those, goes in for the Titan once more. You just take straight damage because you've already been gripped. It's gonna be 7.
How many?
7 points of piercing. You make another dexterity saving throw. For you, you make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, both of you make it with disadvantage because you've already been slowed. You make a dexterity saving throw to see if you get slowed.
13.
Nope.
17.
I fail.
Okay.
I know.
So
I
you're
fail.
17.
17. You take 10 points of piercing damage. You fail at 17, so you're slowed.
Why am I taking 10 points now? Don't I just get?
Because it's pierced.
But I just got gripped.
Correct. It's still 1d. It's still 1d.
It's immediately as I get gripped, I take the damage now. Okay.
Well, the previous one you were just slowed. You didn't get gripped.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Oh.
asking what's happening. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
That's the. It's the.
I got
Okay. Slowed, and then you got regripped.
I don't know, did I?
What's the? What'd you get?
13.
Yeah, you got regripped. 4 points of piercing damage. Okay. That's the lair action, and now it's for the panther. The panther shows itself in the tree, but it's not quite reacting to anything yet. It's in this mid stage. And Baltimore, you're up. Keep that.
Yep.
And
Do anything else.
that's going to be the end of that round. As what we're going to do at the top of the round, we're going to take a quick break because that way we can use the restroom. I know some people have already been asking. And we'll be right back in a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and pop right on in as our heroes are currently fighting Bashba, Demi-God of Chaos. They are halfway through the battle, or so they hope, as they've been doing damage upon damage upon damage. And having fun with Chaos. I don't know what else to say. So we'll go ahead and pop right on in. At the top of the round, Rahun.
She's still next to me, right? I'm still within range, even in my stuck form?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's still in range.
Take out the kneecaps, big boy.
Reckless on all of them, so I get advantage.
Cool.
Take her in the shin.
Rip off artist. First one miss. Second one's probably gonna hit. 25.
25 hits.
$22.
Okay.
No, that was for attack.
Yep.
For the third. That's the last one. 21. Okay. So the second and third hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow, all fours. $19 points for the first. $18 for the second.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright.
As I now also try and swipe and get myself out of this.
Sure. Bashba, it's her turn.
Oh, sorry, Blood.
What's up?
I'll make sure to play the music next time. I forgot to play the music
Just
on
gonna
the,
come here so
break.
she can see all of you.
No, that's the last one. No.
No, you can eat it.
No, you can have
You
it.
have it. I think I have another pack.
Question is, what she
No,
wants
I
to do. Well, I just thought of something else too. Hello, Nakayuma. What's up?
What up?
Hello, darling.
About one of those, if I would get one, is the Ships Ahoy, like double chunk, like soft cookie stuff. Yeah. Oh my god. Whoa,
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I swear.
I think
that's
she's
like
gonna
triple
try and do
stuff.
it, man.
It's great. I'm not complaining.
No, yeah, but jeez.
I don't know.
We're all dying. Well, our cleric is retarded right now.
Oh, don't use that word.
Our
More than normal. More than normal.
more than normal.
Oh my gosh.
Our druid is currently like
So okay, so
a hit
yeah,
or two
so
away from death.
she
Same
looks
with
at
our
Emerald.
sorcerer.
She looks at Emerald, and then she looks at
Three of us are
Baltimore.
stuck
Then
to the
she looks at
ground.
Emerald, and she's like, "You will not have a chance." As she goes, and she just kind of, you see the ooze kind of go up as you begin to see like this stone-like form begin to take place. You make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I get disadvantage?
That one who just came
for
on the
what?
screen, who's the dumb
Just
one right
asking.
now.
No. $25.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. So it goes to turn. You're just like, and, you know, you just shake it off. in your dumped downness, you just shake this off. And she goes, "Fuck." And she takes her spear, and she's like, "Well then." She turns over to Emerald, and she chucks it straight at you.
Let me know if this is a clean.
23 hit.
Yes.
10, 13, 34 points. 20 of it being necrotic.
I go ahead and crack my ring and take the place of him. It's a reaction. It is a new round,
This
so I have my
again?
reaction again. Hell yeah! I crack my ring of the living wall, and I fucking take the place for him instead. And now she has to re-roll with disadvantage on me.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bit.
Good job.
I said.
Not today.
And so she like chucks a spear. You crack it real quick as he's like about to get hit, and then you like blink, and you're like all of a sudden you're like what the? And she's like. Ah! And she chucks it, I guess, one more time.
Disadvantage this time, yeah.
That's hot.
She's going to one of those. It's not much better. 21 to hit.
Oh, just enough. Just enough. Sorry, it's gonna be halved anyway.
Alright, so 20. So 24 piercing gets halved. So that's 12. And then you take 20 necrotic.
Which I also... Nope, I'm not resistant to that.
Anybody else?
Nope. I am poison resistant, not necrotic. So 20 of...
So 20 necrotic straight, and then you just take 12 piercing damage.
Alright, cool. Now you alive, brah.
Thank God.
Okay,
I said.
that's highly annoying. Good job, though. Good job. And next up will be Cass's turn.
Oh, am I stuck anymore, by the way? I'm probably not even stuck anymore either, right? Because I got transferred to somewhere else?
Good point. I will say no, because I thought that was a brilliant play. So, yeah, I think that's good.
Am I also no longer slowed, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because that was a brilliant play.
Very good.
I'll give it to you guys. Good. Yeah, no, for sure.
Bloody brilliant.
I like it, so I'll reward it.
Alright, I'm going to attack her.
Alright, you attack her.
Twice.
You attack that girl.
Get it!
Oh, wait.
Get it, girl.
No, actually,
get it,
I
girl.
messed up. I
Get
missed
it,
the
girl.
trigger, so go for it.
Natural.
Natural 20.
Good.
Get it, girl.
She's going to
Get
have you
it,
reroll it.
girl. Oh, you gotta reroll that.
Okay, me.
Yep. You feel like this environment around you is just like, it makes you weird when you go to pull back that drawstring.
You can reroll that.
If it's cockeyed, go for it.
No!
Natural 20!
Straight up, dude. That's
fine.
twice she's done that, and both of us has rolled natural 20s. Hold up, air horn.
Go ahead.
Have my hands in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened? Okay. Who's next?
16 damage.
Six. That's it.
That's low. What's your two?
Yeah, I know that.
What's your two dice?
It's in big.
All right, so
You do have hunters.
Wait, no, it's a
Six.
natural 20, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
wrong.
8. That's 6, which is 14 right there. Plus,
That's 9.
so that's 23.
23?
Yeah.
What's my
Wait,
distance to Baltimore?
that was my first attack. I get to attack her again. 20, not natural.
20 not natural, 20 does not hit.
Alright.
What's my distance to Baltimore?
Now?
Yeah.
30 feet.
Colossal Slayer or something?
It was either that or die, man. It was...
Look, I am very
Sometimes
appreciative.
doesn't apply it unless I'm like sneaky and surprise her, which didn't work.
That's not. That's Chorus. Where the fuck is Chorus when we need him right now?
You left him outside the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is it my turn? She's still going.
Still hers. She hasn't told me the...
Oh, I know it.
Are you doing anything else?
You start doing like sharpshooter, because it has 10 to your damage, but minus 5. Yeah.
Probably not a good idea.
Maybe. I mean, it's. I would say probably start using it when you start getting her like weak, or she starts looking a little weak. You know.
What are we thinking? Are you passing it, Cass?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to use one of her actions, or legendary actions. She is going to turn to Emerald as she kind of looks back at Rahun, and she's like, I said not! And she throws it at Rahun, or Emerald, sorry.
Sorry, this time I can't help you, bud.
Natural 20.
That's your
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
I still have the roll. If anybody would like to see.
Oh, that's fine.
I feel like she's trying to kill you.
You think?
62 points of damage.
Under.
Okay. And because you go unconscious, she's actually gonna switch it over to Sam. She moves the hex over to you.
Which does.
When she attacks you with the spear, it does an extra d6 damage.
Okay.
If she hits, obviously, if she
Do I
hits.
get a save on it?
Not on that one. No. It's kind of like Hunter's Mark. And she's just like, yes, he's dead. And she turns, and that's gonna be her legendary action there. Sam and Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you go over there, not towards Pulpor and try to?
It wasn't his turn.
I'm going to
I didn't get a chance
to quicken cast.
That was
and
my
I'm
next
to do
one.
a level 3 fireball.
but why did
so
you
you
move?
roll DC first?
He's there.
Yeah, I'll roll the DC. I'll roll it. Ooh. I don't think this works actually. 14.
No. She's taking full damage.
Could be.
Actually, you know what? She'll use legendary resistance.
That's her last
Okay.
one though.
No, it's
That's
not.
all.
She used one.
He said that it was
She
5.
gets 3.
Yeah,
She
he
gets
used
3.
one to do the roll to make or re-roll, right? That's a
Legendary resistance and rerolls are two separate things.
Yes. Her legendary resistance is she automatically does it. She can do it 3 times a day.
Whatever.
Keep moving forward. Just remember, I make the rules. No, it's because she's the god of chaos. She has the ability to maneuver rolls at certain points, not all the time.
She takes 21. That's already halved.
Heard?
Alright, and I'm going to use my regular action to do a level 5 fireball.
Sure.
I gotta grab more D6.
She's actually going to use a counter spell at level 6.
Do I get a DC?
Counter spell, I don't think you get a DC
Not if it's higher level.
because it's at level 6.
Alright.
Let me double check. Is if it's casting at a 3rd level or lower, which it's not, the spell fails and has no effect. If it's casting at a spell of a 4th level or higher, you have to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability. Oh, okay, so I have to do it. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. On the success, the creature spell... Okay, on the spell fails and has no effect. So you doing it at level 5, you said?
Yes.
So the DC is 15. I got a natural 14, so with her spell attack, spellcasting ability, it'll be over 15. So
Spell is countered.
Alright, y'all have fun.
She does seem hurt though. That's it.
I'm dead.
Emerald, make a death saving throw.
20?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, so that's 2 successes. That's good. Okay. Now it's time for the lair action. For those that are, go ahead, or you guys are fine. You two make dexterity saving throws.
What?
Oh, save for sure.
27. Does that mean I'm not slow anymore?
Correct. You are now.
What'd you guys get?
Wait, unencumbered.
No, and what?
27.
27. What was that?
Does it still use my spell slot?
Yes.
Alright, well the rest is on y'all. I can't do anything else.
So you're still there. This one is not a grip. So you're just at where you're at. So you're half movement, you're still gripped.
Wait, I'm at half movement?
Yeah, you were gripped, right?
She came out. She saved the last time she got gripped and stuff.
I thought she saved and then got
No,
re-gripped
I
again.
Oh yeah, you got re-gripped.
So now you're back to half movement. And this one, the ooze is poisoning. So those that are currently in. So it's just gonna be you two. So a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19 saves.
14. Why are you rolling?
Because she's also in it.
Because I'm still.
She's
even
still
though I'm at half movement, I'm
she's still half
not
movement
in
right
the
now.
Oh,
air.
okay.
Yes, sir.
She can't counterspell me.
Why?
She has to be within 60 yards, and I'm at least 120 away from her. I'm at max range in that tree.
He is floating.
And then 60 feet up.
Sure. I'll allow. That's fine. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll still leave the spell slot. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I gave her something else, but that's fine. I don't have it written down, so I won't. I'll take it.
Because it says.
Oh! I gotta save, right? I gotta save. I got a spell save, right?
Dexterity.
Yes.
Natural.
It says,
Natural.
you have one reaction which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell.
You're fine. I wasn't questioning it.
Oh.
I was.
Well, you said you didn't have it written down. I was just telling you.
No. I was. No worries. I rolled a natural 19 for the spell save.
All right.
What was I doing? I don't know. Oh, lair actions. What'd you guys get? What'd you get?
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
19.
19? Sure, you said it safe. 14? You don't save. So you take 3 points of damage, you take 6 points of damage. Poison damage. That way the lair action's finished. What you got? Sam for damage.
Sorry, I'm adding up. 54 passed.
27.
Thank you.
So 27.
She's looking rough. So, alright. So that's finished. Panther, still just watching. Baltimore, you're up.
Can I even try to move to try to break free?
Sure. I'll allow.
So I try to move to break free. What do I? Do I roll on a dexterity saving throw?
Sure.
Cool.
Got it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, she is going. Oh crap. Oh no, she still got some. At the end, she's gonna use the last of her actions, legendary actions, to
Please.
shoot.
Touch my body.
She's gonna take her spear and she's gonna rocket it at Sam, who is in the tree currently. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
There we go. 40 points of damage, 20 of it being necrotic.
Takes my blade. Knocks her out.
Why? Oh, yeah, because of the thing.
Crown
Yeah.
thorns.
So in total, what did I say?
You said 40.
So yeah. So just take.
20 of it being necrotic.
So just take 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That's gonna be the last of that. Rahoon, you're up.
Cool. Can I see that Emerald is now currently down? Because she is in front of me.
Yeah.
Really?
But you also see that she's badly hurt. So she only has 500 life left.
Yeah. She's only got 1,000 life left.
You guys are almost there.
Alright, I go. I'll move up to her and I'll attack her. if I have to move up.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm figuring this out.
Yeah. Reckless.
Ant-Man the things.
Come out with pink eye.
Oh, Jesus. That's horrible. That is the worst thing you can get.
24 to hit.
24.
I think AIDS is worse.
Sure, it hits.
Well, I'm dead, so.
27
Gladly take
for the second.
Sure.
Any day. Any day.
21 for the third.
Sure. 21 doesn't hit though.
Okay.
It's going around there.
And 26 for the last. So 3 hit, 1 miss.
Sure.
Just put the average on that.
You can't get rid of
Don't
it.
fail me now.
When you have it,
No, I know, but what's the average lifespan?
oh, I mean, you can make it chronically. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna control over.
I didn't care for the shot, so I stopped taking.
23 for the first hit. 21 for the second hit.
Sorry, what was the first 21?
21 for the second. The first one was 26 for the first one.
Okay.
26 for the first one. 21, right? 21 for the
And
second.
then for the
the
third one.
last one.
I want to show that I really lit and go for 10.
17 for the last hit.
Okay.
That's it. I got nothing. I'm intoxicated. I'm raging at the same time. There's no verbiage, just foam. Just
Okay.
a lot of foam at the mouth right now.
Bashba's turn. She's like, no, I need more, and she starts taking more from the ooze and the fog that's around her. You see as she becomes a little bit more powerful.
I just yell at her.
The baby, like the baby.
I am very proficient in that language.
The worst part about this is that we're gonna have to deal with this for 30 days after this fight.
So she turns and she's like, I'm sick and tired of you. And she kind of looks down and she's like, Gah! And she's also going to do a feeble mind on you.
On me? Cool. Well.
So just act normal.
So make a intelligence saving
is it
throw.
a charming effect?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
I looked it up too, because as a half elf or elf, you can't be charmed. And I was like,
charmed.
is that a
In my
charm?
feral mind, I can't
Yeah.
be like affected by
He's
that.
like, I
so-
looked up the
Oh, well, you
goddamn
can.
spell.
It's just a game.
What is it?
If you
Yeah,
looked up
yeah.
the spell, why are you asking me if the Greater Restoration spell works? Because you've already seen it then.
No, I didn't look at what it said. I looked
Does it work?
if it was a specification on being charmed. What?
Does it work?
I have no idea. I didn't look at
I'm
that.
trying to figure out, but Emerald.
16 psychic damage off the top.
Okay.
And then what'd you get?
Now I'm cold.
What is it again? It's intelligence saving throw? 13. Cool.
Nope. So you are the same as now. You guys might be able to understand each
I'm
other.
already in a frenzy. In the frenzy, it's the same exact thing essentially in my frenzied rage. So I'm pretty much in the same state that I am in my rage.
Yeah, but you just can't attack.
No, I can attack.
No, because you can just protect.
Yeah, my friends. So I'll be attacking the thing that's attacking my friends. That's
You
protecting.
protect your friends.
So I can't attack her?
You protect.
I thought you can't cast spells.
You
does-
protect.
yeah.
What's the
It says you can. These are the 3 things you get. You can identify friends, you can follow them, and you can protect them. So like you can get in the way of things, but you don't have the motive to do it.
I don't know.
If that's the case, then like.
Because I mean,
That's
if I'm
This
thinking that
fight's
I'm gonna
over.
protect someone, I would fight for that person to protect them.
You're free to do with what you wish.
But we can't. If you're saying I can't attack, then I can't attack.
You're free to do what you wish. However you take that is how you take that.
But that's what I'm asking.
But the question is how
am
we're
I
taking
able
it
to
is-
attack or not?
So
Yeah.
you make
It's
the
up to you.
rolls, and then
It says you
Okay.
follow friends,
All right,
you protect
all right.
them,
Yep,
and that's it.
got it.
How you
Cool.
take it is how you take it.
Cool.
If you want to attack, attack. Feel free to do so.
That's all I needed to know, man.
Alright, who's next? That was. Oh, that's her.
Oh, it wasn't there long.
Wait, is it Bashba's turn?
Yeah, it's been her turn. She just did the people line. Just get those
I don't know,
back.
I would take that as you can attack more to protect.
Thank you for looking up the spell and putting it on there.
It wasn't on there long enough for us to see it.
Oh, it's okay. I saw it on here.
Yeah, I have no idea what it would have been.
And she is going to do. She'll do that.
If we somehow beat her, like there can't be anything that we can't take now at this point.
She is going to
Having to
cast
fight an
turn, and
army
you see
of
as she
dwarves
seems to be
is gonna
holding something.
Nothing.
What?
She seems to be holding something, like holding an action.
Yo yo, Mr. Upanion.
Cass, you're up.
Sombra, don't you see that she's getting her power from this death? Help us end this, and the forest will be restored. And
You just came into us about to die.
We really should not sit next to each other.
absolutely not.
This is the peanut gallery side.
Given the fact that I am dead and you are at 1 intelligence. Yeah.
She just says, "You guys are attacking her. Why would she not try to save herself?"
Correct. You are correct. The mind games are very.
of
That
course
would be
anybody would try and save themselves, but she lives for the chaos. When she is gone, there won't be any threat against the forest anymore.
But she's is what keeps it going.
When
Path is
Bashba,
worse than chorus.
when Bashba's gone, Emerald can regain his claim over the tree and bring the forest back to life. This ooze that's keeping the forest running right now, it's only temporary. It's destroying the forest. It's giving her power, but it's not bringing true life. Is it the forest you want restored, or is it just Bashba you don't want to see defeated?
I don't want to see her go down. She's been my friend.
Even if it means the forest isn't restored?
Even if what?
Even if that means the forest isn't restored?
Doesn't respond. It's contemplating. You get the sense that its mind is
And I understand.
it's confused but trying to figure out what's right, what's
I
wrong.
understand her plight because Bashba raised her. So, Sombra, I'm sorry. And I'll attack Bashba again.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Well, you
What?
get advantage.
No, I don't.
Yeah, there's an enemy. There's an ally within 5 feet.
Yellow. Like 16.
No, sorry. Plus 11.
Plus 11. Jesus.
Yeah. 27.
Hit.
So then...
Yep. Say that one.
You know they hit.
Oops, that was a 2.
You get your sneak attack too.
6.
That would be such a great line if she finished it right now. Well, Sombra, I'm sorry.
Boom.
27 damage.
Okay.
Was that my second attack? That was my
I think that was just
second attack, right?
first.
No, I thought you said my first one failed. Oh no, because it was advantage.
You got a 27. That's what the first one was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
24.
24. 24 hits.
You don't get sneak attack on this one. You just get it on the first attack.
You can answer.
Yeah, it's about to be.
24 damage.
Okay. You see, she's you shoot your arrows into her, and this time, this is the first time where you see it. She's like, she's very hurt. You would maybe guess she has less than 100 hit points.
I'm gonna say, tell me about it.
200 hit points?
Are you willing to bargain?
Alright. Who am I standing by? I'm standing by Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Emerald's way over there on the ground, right?
Yep.
Bleeding out.
Am I still...
Bleeding out?
half-
Yeah, I'm bleeding out.
Am I still at half movement?
No, Emerald's bleeding out.
Oh, yes. You're at half movement right now.
Shoot, well,
You could, oh yeah, never mind.
I could what?
You can't dash. Oh yeah, are you level
I
2 in rogue yet?
can. I can use my bonus action to dash.
In rogue, yeah.
Which, well, I don't know that I want to try and get to anybody, but
Why haven't I?
I want to hide.
Sure, you want to get behind this tree? Okay. You roll stealth.
What?
You roll stealth.
Yes.
To hide, right?
Yes.
Yes. Like, I was like, am I missing
Then
something?
roll.
Like,
19.
19, sure. Okay. So you're behind a tree.
Do you stealth? Yeah. Do you? Yeah.
What is your argument?
Okay.
Alright, so whose turn now?
Are
Sam?
you finished? Sam and Emerald.
I can't do anything to help.
I'm gonna twin cast Firebolt.
Sure. What'd you get?
18.
Well, I have to roll to hit her.
You're
belly.
stabilized.
So,
You're good. You don't have to make any death saving throws or anything.
You're at 0.
Zero.
You're just not dying.
Technically at like 1, but
so I'm unconscious.
yeah, you're stabilized. You're good.
But I
You are
can't-
not going to
I
die.
can't do anything.
You're still
Does he
unconscious,
hit?
yes.
You're there.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
What was that, Sam? Sorry.
Does 27 hit?
Yes, 27 hits.
Alright, so that's for the first one.
Okay.
21 damage.
I feel like it's
21 damage. Okay.
Alright, and the second one
a good move for me.
does a 22 hit
This kind of situation.
22 does not hit.
with her spell DC.
Because the one.
Oh, are you doing a spell DC or are you looking at the
Yeah.
armor class?
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Because I thought Firebolt was a ranged spell attack.
No, I can't.
It is, but
Yes,
it goes by spell attack.
No, it's a caution.
You use your spell attack modifier, but it goes against her DC.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because it's still a ranged spell attack.
Make sure I read that right. Ranged spell attack, yeah.
Yep. So, so the 22 does not hit her.
Okay. Alright. And she only takes 21.
Correct. You can tell that she is very, very hurt. She's starting to pant and grunt. And you see the look of panic start as she starts like looking around, almost to look for a way out.
I can't drink a potion, can I? Because it takes a bonus action?
For yourself, it's a bonus action, yeah.
Oh, well then I'll do that. I'll do a superior healing pot.
Sure. Pot. Superior healing pot.
It's 8.
I want this cat to make the final blow. Just poof, right on her head.
Well, if somebody could persuade the
I'm
panther
trying.
better.
I'm freaking trying.
Zombie, scratch tap.
I choose you, Summer.
I gained 25.
Summer fits.
20, you gain 20 life? Alright, sounds good.
25.
25, sure.
And I'm gonna pocket the empty vial as well.
Smart. Cool beans.
Sombra.
Okay. So she, okay, so at the end of your turn, or wait, are you finished? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to move.
Moving. Opportunity attack.
Do I? Do I
Do you
know?
want to?
I don't know what's going on at this point.
You can
so-
make an attack if you want.
Do I see her attacking anybody?
No.
Then no.
Okay, so she just moves over there, and she looks at Emerald, and then she looks at both of you, and she goes, "I need aid." As you see Little Leaf
Oh god.
come out. And you see as he just like kind of comes out, he's very weak. He's what's going on? And that's gonna be that. And that was Emerald and Sam. Now it's for the lair actions. Those that are currently encumbered, roll. Babe, that's you.
Oh look, my only natural 20.
You're slowed. Natural 20, so you're out.
16.
Oh, you didn't get a 16? Okay.
I've rolled disadvantage.
Oh, because you're in the thing?
Because I'm in plate mail.
Oh. I thought it was only for...
It's for dexterity saving throws.
I thought it was for dexterity checks.
Actually, now I think about it, I think it's for stealth.
Yeah, I agree.
I've been rolling disadvantage this whole time.
2 years.
It's okay. Okay, so did you get a natural 20?
I did.
So you're out.
Oh
15.
god.
15, you're in.
Wait, but I was like,
Huh? You're just stealth. I mean, you're still. I mean, I'm sorry. You're just half movement. You're not gripped. It's for
Wait,
this.
but I
now.
already was
every
half
single
movement.
one of them.
Not arguing.
All right.
I want to be wrong.
Babe, just take 7. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. All right. And
how to play D&D.
so now it is the Panthers and Little Leaves. So the Panther just
Wait,
kind
did
of.
we go?
Yeah.
It's not to the top of the round
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did your 3rd save.
No, I only rolled twice.
Stabilized. You got a natural 20 on the first
time.
one,
Yeah.
which gives you 2 saves.
Okay.
And then your 3rd save you just did.
Yeah, you just went, man. It's not the top of round yet.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So the Panther stops, and then she goes. The Panther gets in front of Little Leaf.
Oh.
Um,
How the turn
and
tables.
Somber goes, "Stop! This is not what we planned." And Little Leaf says, I feel like I don't have a choice. And you see as he takes one of his hands and he goes, and he hits Somber. it is. As he is going to do a sleight attack on her. Sleight attack. Sleight attack. And that is going to miss her. As you see, as it comes down, she goes, and she like goes into a miss and then comes back real quick. And that's gonna be his turn. That's theirs. Baltimore, you're up.
So I'm free now.
Correct. You're free.
But I'm slowed.
No. You're
I'm
good.
not. How far am I from Emerald?
35 feet. I mean, you're still in feeble one.
Yep. I need to look something up. Because I do not believe it is a spell. However, now that I think about it, I don't know how to play D&D, so... that was just
Would
me.
you like to ask?
Nope, I just want to say. I want to look it up first.
Sure. Robin, you're up next, bud.
Wrong one.
Excuse me.
So it is not a spell.
Okay.
So I will run up to Emerald.
Okay.
And I will do lay on hands.
Sure. What are the components?
No components. It's a paladin thing. It's the thing that's like 5 times your paladin level. Where you get health. You can give someone health by touching them. But that's what I was looking up. It's not a spell. It doesn't expel a spell slot.
What's it considered then?
It's a divine something. It's a class feature. $84.
Because you realize it's under spellcasting, right?
It's not under spellcasting.
Where's that? Oh, lay on hands. My bad.
Yeah.
It's an action.
Yeah, as an action, but I'm not casting a spell, and I'm not expending a spell slot.
Just action.
Correct.
You know what? I fucking like it. Go for it. I like it.
I was looking
It's
to see
good.
if it
No,
said
you're
I expended a spell slot, because then I would have considered
You're
it
good,
a
dude.
spell.
I will consider it a divine ability, not a magical ability.
I will give him my entire pool of 30.
Sounds good. You're back up at 30.
Oh, wonderful.
And then, then for my bonus action, I'll take my shield and I'll shove it into the ground. Not like fully, but into whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll prop myself behind it.
Sure.
In between him and Bashba.
Sure.
As
Give him a cover.
protecting.
Sure. 3/4 cover.
Exactly.
I like it.
And I'll just look at him like,
Sounds good.
And I'll just go,
So, I like it. It's good. Sounds good. And at the end of your turn, she's got to go for it. She's gonna see him get up, and she's like, "No, no!" And she's gonna make a attack. Now with 3/4 cover, though, your AC does go up.
I think it's up by 5. With 3/4.
I believe so. I just want to double check because for whatever reason I think it's more than 5, and that's what's coming to my head. But I just want to double check to make sure that way he gets the most out of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is it toward the beginning? Oh, hold on, let me look at the back. Or actually, I have Google. Let's just do this real quick. Cool. Alright, 3/4 cover right here. Ba-bam. Three-quarter cover is +5. Yep. So you get +5 to your AC.
Mine or his?
Yours.
Yours. She is going to attempt to re-roll. She wins it. That is going to be a 22.
Yes.
22 hits.
What is she doing?
What is she doing?
Yeah.
It's her chaos ability that she gets to do.
No. What ability is she? What attack is she?
Oh, it's just her spear.
I see this.
As my reaction, can I attempt to take the blow? Because I'd be protecting.
Half damage, maybe?
I'll say.
I'll take the full damage. I got enough health. I don't give a shit.
But it's...
Because technically that's wrapped in the 3/4 cover, like you're trying to...
Well, the shield is the 3/4 cover.
Well, in your body. It's not just the shield.
Okay.
Because your body's also takes a lot of space, too.
Okay. So then outside of that, seeing that she's still going to go through it, would I be able to use my reaction to take the blow? Since he's laying right next to me, that I could just go...
I'm assuming he's literally over me.
Kind of, yeah.
Actually, then she would get advantage as well. Now that I think about it, because if you're prone, then she has advantage on you.
Which would just be a straight roll at that point.
Yeah, but she already used it. I'm not worried about the roll at this point. I will say DC will be 15. Roll a dexterity check.
Not with disadvantage. Yeah, no.
46 points of damage.
To me. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Same drop. That was that. That was all she got. So, are you finished, Baltimore?
What?
Are you finished?
Yeah,
Rahun.
I can't get you back up now.
Yeah.
No, somebody else can.
I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, is it my turn?
Yes.
Now I see that she has attacked a friend.
Yes.
Now I go in protect mode.
Yes.
I run straight at her. I go into protect mode. Yeah, I have so much. And I go for... Because of the fact of my stupid mind, I'm going to go Great Weapon Master as well, because I don't know any better. So Reckless Great Weapon Master. First one's not going to hit. Um, 23.
The 23 hits. That's it.
One hit. That's another 23 again.
Okay.
Third
one hits.
Just straight damage.
Fourth one misses.
Okay. Roll that damage.
Oh, 6s and 5s. Yes. All right. 12. So 17 plus 22 plus 10. 32 for the first one.
32?
32 for the first one.
Something about how I can heal and
You got two of them. Just did that.
Yes, bitch.
Great.
Oh, what did I say? 32 for the first one? It's 34. Sorry, 2 more points because of rage. Sorry. This one is another. Another 32 points. Fuck.
So you go up to her and you're like in your mind you're just like, fuck, protect, you know, just stay away. That's what's going through your head right now. You get in 2 nice chops as you begin to see her. She just she goes down real quick and she's and she starts looking frantically around. Was that the end of your turn?
Making sure if there's anything I can do as a bonus action. Nope. That's it, bud.
Okay. So it's her turn.
Bonus action, I tell her she's a bitch. But in gibberish.
Sounds good.
Because I have an intelligence of 1.
So,
So you say,
she
me all the way in the back.
She flies up about 60 feet up in the air.
Opportunity of attack.
Sure, go for it.
Would be great if it was natural 20.
19?
No.
Does not hit. No,
She's like, my name is Bashba, and I will not succumb to you. As you begin, she takes power straight from the tree at this point. As she takes it from the tree, you notice that Somber, she looks and she's like just now in fear of Bashba. She begins to look up, and then she takes from the tree and and then she looks down at all of you. She says, wait. Stop. She sees as she comes down. She lands back in front of you. She passes her turn holding her action. And she says, wake him up. And she points over to Emerald.
Dumbass move for her, making me retarded.
She passes her turn. Sam and Emerald, you're up. It's Emerald.
Double fire bolt again.
Okay. What's your range on that? Just curious.
Should be 120.
Well, you're 120 up here, right?
No, I'm 60 up. I was 60 away from her.
Yeah, but she's technically got half cover right now because of the big tree.
Alright, well then I will move over closer to her.
Sure.
Within 120 feet of her.
Sounds good.
You good.
Who is she talking to when she said that?
She's looking at all of you.
With 2 people with
25.
intelligence of 1, so don't know
That's
what she
why
said.
I'm like,
She sees him making an attack. She goes, I know about the Helix. 25 hits.
You were the only person who can respond to her.
24 damage on the first one.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I don't know anything about a Helix.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
It's the whole thing that you got sent here for.
No, I got sent here to help kill a dragon.
can I insight? I'm gonna insight.
And we
check.
told you about
Sure,
what it
inside.
led to and
I
what we were
want
really
to
doing.
know
which
if she is
was the
just saying
helix
this
and stuff.
because
You
she's
know, we
trying
told
at
you.
this moment not to die.
Roll an insight check. That's pretty good.
Ooh, this is good. 29.
29. She's gonna have you reroll it.
Shut up. 15.
15. You get the sense that she's genuine.
What do you know about the Helix?
First off, what's the second damage?
I'm not gonna do it.
So you withdraw it?
Yeah.
Okay. And she goes, And she's just like, please, please, please. Just wake him up. He's the only one that'll understand.
I can't freaking do it. I'm going to walk over to Emerald and attempt to cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
Sure. That'll do.
Literally all I can do.
I got a 17 on my roll. I don't know if that
Well, now that you got healed.
So it's
2d6.
no 1d8,
No, 2d8.
2d8.
Because you're at the 2nd level. Plus your spell casting.
Mine or his?
Yours.
Yours. Always yours.
You don't know. Oh, wait, that blew.
I don't know what do I have?
Okay, first of all, you have yours.
My spell casting ability modifier. I don't know what it means. Because I'm just so used to using my longbow for everything. I don't know what to add to that.
That should be your wisdom.
Yeah.
12.
Sure. So you gain 12 hit points.
Okay.
Emerald, you're back up.
Can I go? Is it my turn? Can I do something?
I will say for the sake of it, you guys are in free action if you choose to be so. If you wish to stay in rotation, I can keep you in rotation.
I'm gonna let you know as soon as you make that the case. I'm attacking because I have 1 intelligence and don't know any better. That's why I'm saying you can
I'm
best go in
100%
turn.
want to kill her.
I'm going to cast heal on myself.
100% want to kill her.
I have an intelligence of 1.
So should I keep the order then? Is that the case?
Although she didn't attack anyone this round.
But I've seen her attack you guys once, so I'm in protect mode with an intelligence of 1.
Mind you, I just came
But
back
you
from
saw
the
her go
dead,
up and then
I'm-
come
I'm
down.
at higher health
I don't
now.
know what she's doing.
So I'm like,
But she
I
said
don't
it.
understand.
Jump up, and
this.
I'm like,
I have an intelligence.
where is
of
she?
1.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I do too, but the protection thing.
And she's like, Emerald, call them off.
Insight.
Sure. What are you inside?
I'm gonna just say I think it's a bad idea. I think we should kill her.
Inciting if she's like serious. 10.
She's serious.
What do you mean call him off?
Please, I'll stop. I'll stop. I know about the heliotrix.
Prove it.
Explain yourself now.
I attack.
Sounds good.
I, like, in a booming voice, I'm like, stop to everyone. And I say to
First
her,
one misses.
Sure.
Second one misses.
Sure.
But you guys do see me attacking her. Saying stop isn't gonna
oh
do
my God,
do
so
it.
I'm gonna
I
walk
run up and try to stop him.
Okay. So you see that Baltimore runs up where you just grab his axe. You grab his ass.
Even in his feeble
With
mind. With an intelligence of 1.
Sword.
That could be his way of protecting you.
I go in between them.
Sure. So you run in. Make a dexterity check into your.
14.
As you're coming down, I'll say
12.
that the hilt of the axe hits the shoulder of it.
As soon as he would get in front, he's
Okay.
an ally.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt him.
I say to her, prove yourself.
You see as she
Feels weird, man.
Misty steps back here, just so that way she's not in front of the 2 crazies. And she says, "Look, I offer this. I'll give you back the tree. I'll stay in the tome if that's what you want. I won't touch the land." And you see as like she begins to shrink, and she begins to go down to her probably about the size that you guys are.
Am I still enlarged or not?
No.
And she goes, you have to understand, I lived in your shadow. I didn't have any power of my own, and all I wanted to do was just be a god. You ascended and I didn't. I was left down here. Just, I understand that it's not my tree. And she kind of looks over at, I forgot the name already.
Lily? No.
No.
Somber.
And she goes, they're right. It's not my tree, but we used to counter each other in the Glyph Forest. That's what we did. You kept everything growing, and I destroyed it when it needed to be destroyed to be built again.
Do I remember this? I should say this. Okay, alright. Nothing, not even with a history check?
Hey, that part, it's all wiped.
Yeah.
It's all gone. She's like, the tree is not yours either. I mean, technically the tree belongs to your wife, Gaia, but it could be some sort of beacon for you, maybe. I don't know. But look, just don't kill me, okay?
Can I insight again?
Sure.
Kill the bitch.
11.
11? She's telling the truth.
What do you know about the Helix?
I run back over to Emerald.
Sure.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna give him a tongues potion.
Okay.
And see if Pet would do. No, okay.
Dad.
I'm like, well, that was a waste.
She says, I honestly, I don't know a lot. It's something very ancient, and nobody really knows about it, but I know that you're going to have to fight her at some point, right?
Tell me something I don't know.
I'll help you.
You've got 5 seconds.
I'll help you. I'll be there for you.
How do we know we can trust you, that you'll keep your word?
Because you let me live. I'll be indebted to you.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Baltimore.
Sure. You cast Greater Restoration. You come back.
Finally, I just cast. Oh, okay. All right. Remember, I cast it on Rahun
You
too.
just give up
And I stab
all of your fighting.
spirit or something.
I go when I cast Greater Restoration on.
Okay, so as you're going over to Rahun, you see as he starts moving slowly toward Bashba, and he starts moving his hand back to his spear.
And I'm like,
as you're coming up on him.
so I say, he's not gonna understand me, so I cast Greater Restoration on him.
Okay, so as you're getting closer, you get casted Restoration, you're back to normal, you get all your functionalities back, and you see Bashba in front of you.
And I look
Oh.
at him,
Cool.
and
I just continue with what I was doing.
I'm gonna.
So I would have followed up with.
and I go back to her, and I say, so that's it. You're just stopping as it is.
So as you're saying that, you see as Rahun whips out his spear
No,
and he goes to
I tell
the
Sombra, don't let them attack her.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay, so with my perception being stupid high, would I see him?
Key point.
Me being right behind him.
Not necessarily, because Emerald was in front of you to get the restoration.
Saving or dexterity check?
Dexterity check.
14.
Natural 15 for Somber. So you see as you come out, you go to attack, and you see as Somber comes right in front of you. You have to continue. So you just spear the panther right, and she goes. And now
Does that do anything to me?
Huh?
Just wondering. Does that do anything to me?
You feel the pain, but it's not necessarily your pain. You feel it an extension to her.
So I move forward and try to get in between Rahun and the panther. It's
the panther is on the end of the spear.
I know. I'm saying I'm going up and trying to help the panther off because he's probably gonna pull right out or whatever. But
I don't know, do you pull right out? You just spear
I'll keep the spear in and I'll pull out my large axe and still walk towards her.
just so I get in between you. Just hold on. Just
No!
wait. Just wait.
Can I use the shadow?
We're not
Panther's,
gonna
ability?
listen to this demigod who's been spreading death and chaos this entire
This
time.
isn't your choice
So
though.
I
Can
will-
I shadow jump?
I'm going to
next
help
the
you. I
Panther?
promise.
I walk over to Bashba and I say, come, walk.
This is Emerald's choice, not yours.
So you're coming over here. You're discussing. Are you coming over here?
Yes.
Sam, what are you
I'm
doing?
rushing to the Panther, and in between them and
messaging
Bashba.
Rahum, just wait until they leave the room.
Bashba, give us your word. Make this
Because I'm gonna kill her when they leave the room.
ooze recede now. Give us some indication that you are true to your word.
You see as she looks at Emerald in almost as if to ask permission. You see as she like ascends for a little bit as she's just rising about 20 feet off the ground. And you begin to see the ooze and everything start to actually like pull from the top of the tree down as you begin to see the tree begins to take formation. You see it start to take life again as it starts just growing immediately because it is that tree. As it comes down, you see as the trunk becomes lifelike in brown in the trunk. Just a bunch of creatures start to manifest as well as it finally hits to the roots, and then you realize that the dirt and everything, the root structure takes place again as it's pushing out toward the individual trees. As it looks like the trees on the out, these guys right here seem to be soaking it down back into retrieving into wherever it came from.
I look at her and I say, and Little Leaf.
And at first she kind of like nods like this, and you see his like Little Leaf is like he's there and he's like looking at you, and then you see his like color starts to retake from the top as it goes down back into the tree roots, and he's just like, ugh. He just kind of gets down on one knee as he's just very, very tired, exhausted, that kind of. After pretty much all of it's gone, you see as she descends once again back. I mean, technically, she's like right here.
Yeah. So I look at her and I'm just like, why? Why? All these years, why?
I wanted something of my own.
In death? That's what you choose? Yes, chaos, I understand.
This is what I am. I can't change that.
Point in case.
Yeah, thank you. Fucking thank you.
Like this.
She literally just admitted she can't change.
But she can help us with the Helix if we keep her in check.
What? How the Helix cause more chaos? She's literally a god of chaos.
I'll stay in the tomb. The tomb, you know, right? The tomb will hold me, and I will choose to stay in there.
What do you know that? What is that? True?
He knows that the tomb is made to hold something massively powerful.
Yeah, you mean the thing that we need to use on the Helix?
Can we have some kind of like oath thing, like an unbreakable oath? Is that a thing? She can give us her word, and she can't freaking break it.
You know, the best way to contain her is to just kill her.
Thank you.
It is not our call. We came here for Emerald. It is Emerald's call.
Please.
Do I like internally? Do I like have any connection to her? Like deep down inside.
Make a religion check.
Okay, great.
This bitch literally killed you twice.
20, not natural.
And
20 not natural.
And laughed about it the whole time.
You have like a very, very small shred
Of like connection to
some kind. You're like, maybe I don't know. But you like. But what she says makes sense as far as your insights go.
Can I do a history check, please?
Sure.
Please.
Sure.
Would you be able to help us defeat the Helix?
Yes, I will do my best. I can't guarantee that I can kill
How
her.
are you going to do that if you're going to be in this temple that you're going to be trapped in the whole time? What are you going to do to help us?
Until
You're going to be trapped in the entire time.
We could keep her in the temple temporarily until the time is that we go and fight her forces. Yes, she may not she may not be able to help in the aspect of fighting the Helix directly, but she could help with the massive amount of forces that are coming.
You're willing to pay this price to keep your life?
20 on the history check.
If he allows me. History check with the thing.
Yes.
You personally don't have any recollection of her.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily.
In my mind, but in my
like there's a feeling there, but you trying to think there's nothing there.
Dude, she literally would not do the same for us. She literally killed you twice, laughing about it.
Well, I mean, is she bleeding?
Oh yeah.
I walk up to her and I'm gonna take that empty vial and I'm just gonna start draining some of that blood into that vial. Since she's not attacking us anymore.
Okay, so you walk over to her and you pull out an empty vial and you see that she's like got blood spots in some places that she's bleeding, and you just like stick it up to her skin, or
yep.
She just
run right in.
She just looks at Emerald as she's like looking down at this. Is this what you do?
This is what I do.
I look at her and I say, I will grant you this once and once only, but if you cross me again, we will strike you down. But you must remain in the tome until you're called upon. And if you cross me then, they will be held.
Bashba, what languages do you speak?
I'm a demigod. I can converse with any and all if I need to. As such a god.
But you must also remove all of the sickness from this land.
Yeah, I will do that.
Now,
There actually might be a better place to store her. I just turn and look at Cass.
keep it bag holding.
No.
My room.
Now you want to take her back to the place we live?
Take everything else back to where we live.
There's only one way to get out of that,
As I walk back to the tree.
I don't
and
do
that's
good
from the
with
outside.
civilization.
No.
So you mean where one of the kids could literally just open it up? Or one of the employers
No,
who
I
don't
am,
know what's
I
going
am,
on?
the
None of
only-
them-
I am
no-
the only one that can.
You know, Leroy was trying to find
Yeah,
the word,
a bunch
but
of regular
he couldn't figure it
enchanters
out.
definitely made it strong enough to hold a demigod.
I don't think that we
Except none of them
If
were
she's
regular.
agreeing
They
with
were the
it-
four
No,
most powerful on the
No,
entire
I-
continent.
Compared to a demigod.
No, I'm agreeing with you guys.
That's part of. I don't.
She can stay in the tomb, but how do we get her to keep?
I mean,
Okay,
you guys
'cause here-
got her.
here-
You
my-
guys got her down to 22.
I mean, my thing is that if we
we
put
can
her
still kill her.
if we put
You-
her if we put
well,
her in the
You do know that. Sorry, you do know this quick
Yeah,
little
yeah.
fact that the more time you're progressing,
The more she's healing.
she does have regenerative properties as a demigod.
As soon as she becomes strong enough again, she's just going to turn on us.
okay.
Can she?
He's been-
Go ahead.
So, but if she stays in the tomb, there is still the access of potentially her whatever getting out
Right.
and infecting the rest of the land.
I
Speaking
can.
of
I
which,
can
what
Is
control
control
there,
are you guys even
is
talking
there
about?
a way for you to relinquish your
Where we
godhead?
first walked down.
No, please don't. Please don't.
Mhm.
No.
Good idea. Yes.
What?
Mm.
Yep.
I can't. I won't
Temporarily.
Be able, I won't be able to help you. No. Once it's gone, it's gone.
What? What did you say?
Release her.
Relinquish your godhead.
I won't be able to help you.
You've provided nothing thus far to help us, other than your allegiance and from your
I'll
history.
give you my spear.
Woohoo! You hear from the tree.
It won't.
How do we know that you'll stay in the tomb? That you're not going to come back?
You'll know if the forest goes black. It'll be me. But it won't. I promise.
We won't have time to come back and fight this battle.
But we could inform the tree ants.
What motive
keep-
do you have to
have to
help
watch
us?
in order for
I'm in debt
immediate
to you.
notice
This is
of
for
it to happen.
Opening up. Can I start to leave?
You're in the center of the forest,
I
which is
want
the
to keep
most
her
dense.
alive, but
How
I
did
don't
we
know how
get
to
here?
convince
You
y'all
tree
that
tree walk
you.
or your tree thingy.
I mean,
Is
if
it
we keep
still
her in
up?
the tomb,
No.
we can tell the tree ants of what's going on, and they can keep watch regularly. And as soon as the first notice that she's breaking out or seeping out, then they can send word to us, and we can come back and just kill her. Now that we know what she's capable of, we can be better prepared if it comes down to it.
Emerald, please.
I'd like to take a few moments to think about it.
I mean,
You must release your godhood. That's the only way. I was once
Emerald.
a god, but I'm no more. And neither should you.
I
Emerald.
won't be able to help you then.
But perhaps she makes the point. If
We're
her,
taking her,
her
word.
help against the Heliotrix could be invaluable.
We're taking her word against her previous actions. She is the god of chaos. How can we trust them?
You can't. So let me just kill her. You fucking literally just said it yourself.
It's-
She's the god of chaos.
but
You can't trust her.
Sorry,
right
I don't
now,
mean to
it's-
laugh. It was just the way he said it. It was awesome.
Look, as an individual, who has devoted his spiritual life to walking the thin line of neutrality. Regardless of whatever that she is, she still holds a purpose in this world as a fixed point. We could kill her now. If that is your decision, I will stand by it. But the balance will be tipped in that aspect. A balance that will be further tipped when it comes to the fight of the Helix. Now, I understand that right now, you've lost your godhood. But currently, you are no longer her counterpart. Your wife is her counterpart.
She's not here to defend this truth. I am.
Actually, as you say that, you say, actually, I am.
Oh.
As you see from the tree, from some time, you see as part of the tree actually animates itself as like this wooden dryad. And you see as it's Gaia.
All I can say is, where have you been?
She didn't.
Emerald, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize how godhood works and what certain things are to be watched over. When I became a god and you descended, I had no idea that this tree was supposed to be looked after. So Bashba took it. I didn't even know about it until just now when all the chaos disappeared from this tree. It felt like a part of me came back. That's why I came straight here once I could.
What do you think? Should we let her live and stay in the tomb? Or do we kill her as she stands?
I've been learning a lot from the different gods, and I understand that with everyone has another and equal purpose. I don't know if she's my true counterpart because I've only just got here. But I know that there are other places that there is another individual that offsets what I do. And it's not against what they want to do, it's just, it's in the nature of the place. Now granted, I don't know if you can trust her, but that's a decision that you have to make. However, I will guarantee you that this tree will not falter her no more. As she kind of looks at Bashba, and Bashba just kind of like shrinks down, and she's like, I have restored my power. Your once power. And this tree will still stand. But whether she lives or dies, that's up to you.
And if she is to agree to fight with us against the Helix, having a demigod that is the demigod of chaos might be a very valuable asset.
It's true. Well,
In the meantime, I'm gonna walk over to the panther, cast Cure Wounds on it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So within that time of whatever, I would have done Beacon of Hope, cured the panther, and sent Little Leaf some stuff too.
Okay. So you guys are getting some heals. You see as what's the stupid panther's name?
Sombra.
Sombra. I'm sorry. I'll figure. I'll remember. I'm sorry. It's just another name to be added, so I'll make it in my notes. But Sombra just kind of telepathically is like, please don't kill her. She's the one that took me in when no one else would. Now, granted, she's biased, so.
I know.
I go up to the wood person. I go, can you let me out of here?
You go to Gaia? Or the wood person?
person.
She goes, I can give you access, yes. I can give you the tree teleport. I can give you access to another tree, whatever you wish.
Me too.
Can you just open up a path?
When you're all ready, yes.
so I say to Bashba, you may
Me
live.
too.
You must remove all of the chaos from this forest, and you must remain in the tomb until called upon.
I will.
I agree with you.
And I cut my hand and blood shake. I don't know.
She cut your hand and she's like,
and I cut hers.
Okay, so you cut hers, and she's like...
we shake.
She's now at 20 life.
And she, you see as she goes over to Bashba. If you all allow her.
You mean Gaia?
Gaia, sorry. And Bashba looks at her and she says, send me to the tomb. And you see within the tree, she kind of points back at the tree as the tree kind of opens up a little bit, and you see it's the tomb that lies within. However, it's not any of the rooms that you remember seeing. It's actually a tomb that has a bunch of bones in it. It has a bunch of claw marks in it. You see massive chains, bigger than Bashba's, bigger than anything you've ever seen before. The chains you don't see them latched onto anything. They're just cascaded into the dark. And Bashba, without any fear, just walks through. And then the tree closes.
Can I go in with her to make sure that she actually gets chained up?
Or is that, you don't get the feeling that she's gonna get chained up. It's just like that is the actual tomb. Yeah.
The entirety of it. Okay.
So you see as Bashba leaves.
Okay.
Oh, but before she leaves, she will turn around.
Actually, before she leaves, I think I will take her up on the offer to take the spear.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna leave it.
Great.
Once I find it. And so it is you all, Little Leaf, to talk. And, Sombra.
I think we should
Sombra.
get Little Leaf back to his family.
Agreed. I'd like to spend a few moments with my wife, though.
Well,
Can I turn to Gaia and ask her if she'll replenish my spells?
I cannot do that, unfortunately.
well, would you be able to send us to where the tree ants are?
Yes, I can do that. And you see as she opens up, and the vision, the opening that you see is the opening that you were in front of the two elders. So it looks like that, you know how the elder tree is kind of wrapped around like this. Mm-hmm. So it looks like you're coming from the elder tree.
I'll help Little Leaf as best as I can.
Yeah, like you go over and hold his leg as he's
exactly. Just because I know he's taller than I am. But.
Sure. So you guys going? You going?
I'm gonna say my goodbyes to my wife and just tell her.
You going? Cass?
Yeah, I'm going, but with the panther, so I'm gonna be chatting with the panther.
She's coming with you?
Oh, I just want to say one thing before we go. In Celestial, I say to Gaia, and I don't look at her, I'm just helping, whatever. I just tell her in Celestial, I found Marlesh. And I just keep going.
Okay. Sam, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm walking in, it's the only way out.
Okay.
She can't replenish my spells, so I don't need her.
Sounds good. And then Emerald, so you have a couple seconds with the wife where you...
I just tell her, thank you, I apologize for not teaching you how to be a god and take my place in this tree.
So she kind of comes up to you and she puts her hand gently on your cheek and she goes, "It is okay, my love. This is the first step of reclaiming yourself as your god." Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay, so as you go through the tree, you are embodied with some of the powers that you had prior.
Oh.
So when you all exit, I will get with you in your sheet later.
Okay.
But you will have some properties that will be added onto your character sheet for being able to do that.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll talk about that later. So you guys all enter into the elders, the elder trees area. As you see both of them, and everybody is there together, and you guys finished Bashba's area. So I think with that though, we'll go ahead and call it because it is 12.
As soon as we come out, I take out my obsidian steed. I activate it. I get on. I leave.
Sure. Where are you going?
Just leave.
Okay, so you leave.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay. So you just like come in and pass out.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. So you guys will go ahead and finish there tonight. Good job on that, making those decisions. And we will pick it up next week where you guys are talking to the elder trees or your own people. So with that, we'll go ahead and finish out the night. We appreciate you guys staying with us. For those that either stayed asleep or passed out or woke up, whoever, it don't matter. But we appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful week, and don't forget the giveaway is on its way. So don't worry about that. Blood Ripper, I don't know if you were here earlier for that, but it is going. So with that, we will see you next time here on Epic Interactions next week. Do you work next week?
I don't think so.
I think we're good next week. So other than that, I will see you guys next week here on Epic Interactions. You guys keep it
Oh
epic.
shoot, I do. I won't be here next week.
You won't be here next week.
Bye.